Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 MHS football homecoming queen is Morgan White.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting sports season, Tigers. Cattlemen's Bank is behind you all the way.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827. Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Hi, I'm Anna at Dapper 14 Boutique in Mangum. Are you looking for new clothes and accessories that are on trend, flattering, and comfy? Dapper 14 is just the place. We carry sizes small through 3X. Stop by 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Find us on Facebook or Instagram, or visit the website at dapyr14.com. We appreciate our customers, we love our community, and we always root for the Tigers.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Hello, this is Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner with the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. We are friendly hometown folks and treat patients of all ages, newborns through adults, for wellness and sick visits, as well as management of chronic illnesses such as diabetes and high blood pressure. Call the clinic in Mangum at 580-782-3393 for an appointment today.
Jackson County Memorial Hospital.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
We yell loud and proud because we love the Mangum Tigers. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. On and off the field, we support the Tigers through and through because once you're a Tiger, you're always a Tiger. And Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
And hello, Mangum Tiger fans. How are you? We are live from the Liberty Bowl here in Mangum, Oklahoma. It is game number 3 of the Mangum Tigers in the 2023 campaign. Chad Fox here. Brad Gilbert will be here as well. We will have the national anthem here in just a bit. And the Mangum Tigers hosting the Rush Springs Redskins. Gilbert, man, he knows he's got timing. He just walks in. I literally turn the mics up, man. So we're going to hand him a headset, and we're glad to be here. Homecoming, your homecoming king and queen. Will announce that to you in just a bit. Going to have the national anthem. We'll come back to the Liberty Bowl after this.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brenda at 580-782-2452 for more information.
First National Bank and Trust has become Sovereign Bank and continues to be a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. At Sovereign Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First Sovereign Bank, you can hear us roar, "Go Tigers!" We wish you great success in your endeavors now and in the future. Sovereign Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Same great people, same location at 204 North Oklahoma Avenue in Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right, back here at the Liberty Bowl, Chad Fox and Brad Gilbert. Glad to have you along. Brad, how are you, sir?
Good. Wind blew me in here from the east.
Yeah, we had a little softball. How did that go?
Not very good for Navajo today.
I
Dropped
got
one to Elgin, 7-2.
Elgin's good.
Yeah.
Elgin's good. Big team, but 4A? Or more than that. They probably 5A.
Yeah,
softball.
5A, I think now. Elgin's up.
All right, getting set for a homecoming game here tonight.
Who was homecoming queen?
Homecoming king and queen. The queen was Miss Morgan White, and the king was Pasquale
Betonde.
Betonde. Is it
Betonde?
It is Betonde.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that
Yes, sir.
I said it
Bitionde or something like that the first week. I get it. It's all right. Pasquale. Everybody calls him Pasquale.
Pasquale, we got it.
Congratulations to those
made
two
it.
kids.
You got it. And looking forward to tonight's contest. Mangum coming off a very nice win on the road at Comanche against a 2A team. Game marred by penalties, personal foul penalties, primarily on Comanche's side. Mangum winning that game last week 33-7, and of course defeating Healdton in the first game 49-0. So Brad, defense have only given up one touchdown in 2 games.
Yeah, absolutely. Middle school, I think, hasn't been scored on just yet, and just a little bit's been scored on the junior high. So across the board, the defense is really shining under the direction of Tommy Pride. I know that. Good win last week.
Very good win. The Mangum captains have taken the field. They are Ali Rivera.
Look at that spirit line. Sorry, Chad.
You got it. Yeah, zoom in on that thing.
They're collecting.
Jake Green, also Anthony Allen, Aiden Warner, and also Remington Laughlin, one of the honorary captains out there in a sling. And Rush Springs sends their captains out there. I did get word they had a softball game. We did on Tuesday. Mangum lost a close one to Cheyenne, and they were planning on having the air evac flight helicopter tonight, but we'll do it another game. With the wind conditions here in the Liberty Bowl, that's all we need is a catastrophe. So,
yeah, Chad, speaking of softball, I think our halftime interview is Coach Brian Bingham.
Good. We'll get Coach Bingham up here, and you can talk to him, find out what's going on and how the playoffs are looking, because we're just around the corner for that, and some of the changes as well in the playoffs and how they're doing it this year. We'll talk to Coach Bingham at halftime.
I've got a question for you. Do you know why the game wasn't moved back as far as the time goes? Because it's still pretty hot tonight.
Warm. I don't think Coach Powers, when I talked to Travis Reese in the first game, it really wasn't because of the heat. It was because Healdton was having trouble with their buses.
Okay.
And Comanche, maybe that was what they wanted to do. But I think Coach Powers should play at 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, I believe so. I believe so.
He doesn't care when the game kicks off. So
I had a good interview with him this week. We talked about some pregame type of stuff. And, you know, I wanted to know how well the guys would focus through a week of distractions with homecoming activities and whatnot. Everybody's curious about that. And he kind of alluded to this team has developed a much-needed ability, which is to look beyond that, and I think there's bigger goals in reach here, and I think they see that. They're pretty excited about getting on the field each week.
That's good. So we are going to get you set for kickoff here as our pregame continues here on Classic Hits 97.7 KHIM on oksports.tv, Facebook, and the Mangum Tiger TV channel on YouTube. So glad you stopped by here tonight. Again, Brad's got a halftime interview with Coach Bingham, and we'll shoot a text to Michael Barnes. He has his first home game. Michael, we'll let him know we've got an interview, but he's hosting, Ardmore's hosting Shawnee and the Wolves tonight. And Ardmore a little bit down this year. But anyway, go right ahead, Brad.
Well, I'm kind of Coach Bingham here distracted me. He come up here pointing at me and like he had something to say. And,
okay.
No, I'll get my train of thought here. Oh, yeah, I know what I was going to say. Let me beg for forgiveness now on the camera operation. I've kind of taken it over, and so it's going to be herky-jerky for a little bit, but I'll get it down, I promise you.
After last week, amazing we got some audio and video on the air, so we're glad to have you. Need all the help we can get. So it's 2 Class A teams. Rush Springs, they only have played 1 game this season, and they lost last week in a close one to Empire Temple 16-14.
According to Coach Powers, as the cage breaks here, Rush Springs may be a little bit down. They're not throwing the ball really well. They think that tailback's probably the biggest problem.
All right, we will take a final timeout. Kickoff is next from the Liberty Bowl. It's the Mangum Tigers and the Rush Springs Redskins, and we're live with the Mangum Tigers. Classic Hits 97.7.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
All right, Chad and Brad back here at the Liberty Bowl for on homecoming night 2023. The Rush Springs Redskins in town. Mangum won the toss. They will defer, and Rush Springs will receive. So our man, the homecoming king, will kick off. Pasquale Bitandi.
That's pretty special. Go out there as the homecoming king and boot it off.
That's right. Get this one underway. I know everyone, and I mean everyone, is looking forward to breaking some of this weather next week. We hope we get some rain.
I left Elgin, actually drove through sprinkles for about 30 seconds there in Lawton.
Goodness. Yeah. So that
dust the rest of the way, but a few sprinkles there in Lawton.
I got you. So Bitandi will step back 10 yards and will kick off from left to right. The Mangum Tigers in the home orange tonight with white pants, white helmets, and orange and black trim. He kicks it, of course, deep, and it hits out of the end zone. And so the Rush Springs Redskins will take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Yeah, that's always good to have the powerful leg with a crosswind and still get it out of the end zone. That's special.
That is special. So let's get scoreboard cranked up, and here we go. 1st and 10 for Rush Springs. Again, 2-0 on the year, Mangum Tigers, and 0-1 for Rush Springs. Rush Springs shotgun, running back on either side. The ball is on the ground, and quarterback falls on it at the 5-yard line. So just like that, it's a loss of 10. It'll be 2nd and 20 for Rush Springs.
Pretty ominous start there for Rush Springs. Getting the first snap over the head, that's not good.
Trying to get that youngster's number. He is number 12, and that is Cord Jones, sophomore, the quarterback for Rush Springs. So 2nd and 20, Cord Jones in the gun again. He's got 2 receivers near side, one to the far side, split in the backfield, handoff to one of the backs, and he is dropped for another loss. It'll be a loss of 2 and 3rd and 22.
Excellent job there by the Tigers getting that backfield. They've been living in the backfield for a couple of weeks now. It's hard to keep them out.
So 3rd and long, and the Redskins backed up as we're just underway. No score here in the first period on homecoming night.
What a crowd. That parking lot was full. I had to back into the bushes over there.
It is a great crowd. So Cord Jones, the quarterback, again, same formation, and hands off to his other running back on his right side. There's no gain. It'll be 4th and 21, 22, and easy punt decision for Rush Springs.
Kind of see what Coach Powers was talking to me about. There's just not a lot of options when you can't stretch the field any.
Yeah, wind is blowing in, from the north, northeast, and so this is going to be against the wind. We'll see how far Rush Springs can push this ball up the field. There's the kick. It will hold up in the wind. It's going to be caught. It's on the ground. And who has it? Brad Gilbert.
I'm not sure. I was getting the camera adjusted. Looks like Rush Springs going to come up with that.
Just not securing the football.
Now, normally that's where it has been Anthony Allen so far. I think is he out? I got to check what text message. Coach Powers told me somebody was out.
No, Allen.
Nick Lavoie is going to sit out tonight to try to recover.
Yeah, that was Allen. Just couldn't get it secured and hit the deck. And Rush Springs now has it 1st and 10 at the 29.
That punt was hit just nice enough to corkscrew in that wind.
Trips to the far side. There's a false start on Rush Springs. Far receiver jumped. It'll be 1st and 15.
Again, another bad start there to a drive for Rush Springs, and Mangum's better for it.
I don't think they've had a positive play yet.
Hey, they recovered that punt there.
That'll work. That'll work, yeah.
Surely they can't rely on that all night.
Right.
Our queen here taking some pictures down below.
Morgan White, your homecoming queen. Congratulations. So 1st and 15 from the 24-yard line for Rush Springs. Cord Jones, the quarterback in the gun. He'll throw to the right flat. Receiver catches it up past the 20. He loses it. It's on the deck. I think he fell on it, and no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 15. My goodness.
Yeah, Mangum's defense is going to give even really, really good teams some problems with all their speed and their formations and personnel packages they get to run out.
So 2nd and 15 for Rush Springs. And the Rush Springs faithful steering dead into the sunset.
You can see them all trying to shield their eyes over there. I don't feel for them.
Cord Jones in the shotgun. He goes back down, he'll run forward, and a quarterback run, and he gained maybe 1 or 2 yards. And it'll be 3rd and 14.
And 2 yards doesn't get you a cloud of dust on that green grass.
Nope, another brilliant masterpiece by Dirk on the paint job. Looks great.
Looks terrific. I'm just really impressed with this defense of Mangum's. Coach Pride, he knows what's going on up there.
3rd and 14 for Rush Springs. Cord Jones, your quarterback. Running back in the backfield. Jones sprints to the right side, throws to the flat. It's way low, incomplete. It'll be 4th and 14 for Rush Springs.
Now let's take care of a punt, and let's go the other direction down here and start putting numbers up.
So after a muffed punt, Rush Springs got the ball back and moved backwards again.
That's definitely an acceptable term here.
It is. So Anthony Allen is deep. He's at the 50. There's the punt.
End over end a little bit.
Decent punt into the wind. It will take now more towards the Rush Springs end zone, as it'll stop at about the 42. It'll be 1st and 10, first possession of the game for the Mangum Tigers.
I don't think that's what Coach Powers is wanting out of his punt returner there either. He just kind of stayed, and that backwards bounce nearly got him in trouble.
Yeah, that football bounce is funny, doesn't it?
That thing's not round, is it?
That's right. So Aiden Warner is your quarterback for the Mangum Tigers. 2 receivers to the near side. And Solis in the backfield with Aiden. Warner slaps his hands, gets the ball, fakes, double fake, and a deep pass down to Anthony Allen. Caught! Touchdown, 10-5. Touchdown, Tigers!
What a pass. What a terrific pass. A little double play action. Chad, can you hear me?
Yeah,
okay.
I got you.
My bad. It's okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Terrific on the double play action pass. Almost a Statue of Liberty back there.
A fake to Solis, and then faked on the reverse, and then threw it deep to Anthony Allen. And on the money for a touchdown. There's the snap, the kick by Batondi's on the way, and it is good. So, with 8:45 to go in the first quarter, the Mangum Tigers on one play strike. Back after this, 7-0. Mangum on top of Rush Springs. Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Star News has been serving Southwest Oklahoma since 1887. No wonder when folks want to know what's happening, they grab the Mangum Star News. Today, the paper is just as proud as ever to serve you online, in your mailbox, or at a store near you. The Mangum Star News.
J&P's Cafe in Mangum offers great food made fresh with the best ingredients under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at J&P Cafe in Mangum. If you haven't tried the best Mexican food and American favorites at J&P Cafe in Mangum, what are you waiting for? Open Tuesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. Also breakfast served all day, and homemade desserts, including pecan pie and wonderful assorted cheesecakes. For takeout, call 580-706-5042. That's 706-5042. And like J&P Cafe on Facebook.
So a 58-yard throwing strike from Aiden Warner to Anthony Allen. First play from scrimmage for the Mangum Tigers. And they lead Rush Springs here, 8:45 to go in the opening quarter, 7-0.
You know, Chad, most football coaches that I know script out their first 10 or so plays. So Coach Powers is known for a week now. He wants to run that play no matter where he's at or the situation. And to have that executed that perfectly into that wind with Allen falling right under it, what a pass by Aiden, or Warner.
Yeah, Warner with the throw for sure. Batandi will kick off again. He's got the wind to his back. So look for this to go probably close to Martha.
Yeah, having that show up on film this early in the game as well is going to pay dividends down the road, I really think.
And the Tigers going left to right. They lead 7-0, 8:45 to go. 58-yard throw from Warner to Allen. First play from scrimmage for Coach Sam Powers, the Mangum Tigers. Batandi boots it. This will be caught at the goal line. It's taken, he did catch it inside the goal line, so it's going to be a touchback.
What a great kick. He put him in a bad decision there to one.
Yeah. He had his right foot back into the end zone. So in high school, that is a touchback. Rush Springs will have the ball for the third time. And both times they have not gained any yards. Cord Jones, your quarterback.
I think I'm expecting 4 quarters of that, really, Chad.
Yeah.
I think Mangum has taken on an identity that we've seen so far, and I think that's going to continue. Looky there.
Cord Jones throws it, and he threw it right to a Mangum Tiger, Aiden Warner, and it was a little bit low, and Aiden dropped it. That would have been an easy interception, but fell to the ground.
It's fortunate that Cord got up from that. That was a very bad intention hit right there. 4, isn't that Hutton?
That is Cray Manning.
Cray Manning.
Yeah.
Apologies, Mr. Manning. What a hit. He hit him straight up in the sternum.
Yep. Timeout on the field. 8:37 to go in the first quarter. 7-0. Mangum on top of Rush Springs.
Bandit Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Haystack Diner is open in Mangum, serving those famous onion burgers and the hot sauce you all love. Ashley Hill is your host, along with Ruthie on the grill. Dine Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Friday nights, 5:30 to 8:30 for fish, steaks, burgers, and pie, and Sunday special. The Haystack Diner, now open on North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Dine in or carry out.
All right, Chad and Brad back here at Mangum. I guess we had a song playing underneath us, thanks to Eddie Williams back in at Ground Zero, letting us know that we got that fixed on the radio. Everything was fine on on Facebook and such. All right, here we go. 2nd and 20, and there's a sweep handoff and a gain of maybe a yard. So it'll be, 20 was 2nd and 10. Now it'll be 3rd and 9. Oops.
The scouting report I got from Coach Powers was they're a young team. They're 0-2, he says, and they run this wing tee, and without a throwing threat really for them, it's going to be a long night. So want to stay free from injury here for sure. But they've tested the middle and the left here, and we've had no success. We'll see what they can do.
Court Jones in the shotgun again, trips to the right. He sprints to his right, throws to the flat. It's going to be almost intercepted again by Solis this time.
Yes, sir. That ball popped right up from the grass. It looked like he almost caught it from this far away, but it definitely hit the ground. What great defense.
Incomplete, 4th and 9 for Rush Springs. And again, the Mangum defense, no budge. 7:51 to go in the first quarter. 7-0 Mangum on top.
Well, I know Tommy Pride up there. I say up there, he's above us up here on the press box with the bird's eye view. I know he's liking this.
Rush Springs will kick off, punt, and it hangs in the air this time and will roll at about and stop at the Rush Springs 48-yard line.
Wonder what surprises we have in store for us here.
So Mangum had the ball once and one play scored a touchdown, and you're right, Brad Gilbert. Let's see what happens here. Aiden Warner, your quarterback. Austin Solis will be in the backfield with him.
Seems the more the tenure here of Coach Powers continues, this offense gets more and more creative, and it's getting pretty fun to watch.
Receivers to both sides. Warner in the gun. Mangum going left to right with the orange tops. Now triple shift, and they'll bunch on the right side of the line. Warner slaps his hands. There's a reverse, inside reverse, and on the move is Avery Rogers. He cuts outside 30, 25, and inside the 25-yard line, out at about the 22. Avery Rogers with a big gain, and it's 1st and 10 Mangum.
I've been waiting all week for this play to show up. I had to ask Coach Powers, what do you guys call this? I'm not sure that I've ever seen it. And, you know, double gut shot straight draw is almost what it is. It's almost a poker term. But he swore me to secrecy on the term. He wouldn't let me say it over the air.
All right, trips near side. Warner in the pistol. Solis right behind him. Warner slaps his hands. Flag in the air. No, he didn't hand it to Solis. He threw it to the near side.
It's almost okay, false start.
Yeah, false start called on the Mangum Tigers. So first mistake of the night for Mangum.
Is that Senator Alan Meyer out there? Is the white hat? I believe it is.
Is it? Oh, great.
The long-time referee general in this Southwest Oklahoma.
He's made a lot of friends, and he's made a lot of
a lot of them are the same people as well.
Exactly. Yeah, you may like him 1 minute and not the next. Here we go. 7:25 to go in the first quarter. It's 7-0 Mangum. Now Warner sends one running back in motion. Solis on his right. Warner pumps to the right, throws to the left to Solis. Solis gets away from the linebacker. On the far side, he is knocked down at about the 20. He gets the penalty yards and more back. It'll be 2nd and about 7.
Well-executed play there on the slow developing screen out to the left. They first faked to the right here, but Solis had somebody hanging on the shirt tail there when he tried to turn up.
Let's call it 2nd and 8 for the Mangum Tigers at the Rush Springs 20. Aiden Warner in the shotgun. Receiver in motion coming near side. They flip it to him. A forward pass and coming near side and cutting inside the 15 was Landon Hutton. He made a nice cut and gets it down to the 19. It'll be 3rd and a long 2.
I asked Coach Powers who to look for, who should we keep our eyes on tonight, and he mentioned Hutton for sure, but would look to have a big night.
So 3rd and short. This time they do hand off to Solis, and he does not get touched until the secondary. Inside the 5 at about the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Mangum Tigers.
Yeah, they set that up well. They ran that previous play on that wide receiver coming across there and didn't give it to him. Give the handoff to Solis with plenty of room.
Mangum on the doorstep again. 1st and goal at about the 2.5. Warner in the gun. Solis with him in the backfield. Tight end flips to the right. 2 receivers near side. Defense adjusts. They hand off to Solis, and it's an easy touchdown, Tigers. 13-0 Mangum on top.
Excellent. Nobody was even on the left. Had the double tight on the right. Beautiful play. Terrific drive there by the Tigers. They go half the field at least. Red zone worked effectively. Big plays were there.
Clayton Caskey, your freshman, will snap it back to Warner. Does, ball down, kick is on the way, looks good, it is good. 14-0, 5:55 to go in the opening quarter on homecoming night 2023. Mangum on top of Rush Springs.
Family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
And before we move on to the next commercial, I do the second time I say Tiger Cub Learning Center, I said club. So that commercial is going to be fixed shortly. So that is completely a Chad Fox screw up.
Well, they think of themselves as a club, a family, everything.
So anyway, Tiger Cub Learning Center, and that will be corrected. I wanted everyone to know that.
That's your third mistake in your career, isn't it?
In the last 5 minutes. Back after this.
People in Mangum are really enjoying handcrafted espresso drinks from the Soggy Llama drive-thru. Wake up and get your caffeine infusion the way you like it, starting at 5:30 in the morning on weekdays. The Llama offers a variety of refreshing cold drinks, including Italian sodas and Red Bull infusions. They're ready to please and refresh and made your way. Like the Soggy Llama Coffee Company on Facebook, open 7 days a week.
And we do thank Tiger Cub Learning Center and Soggy Llama Coffee Company, some of our new sponsors this year. Thank you for hopping aboard the Mangum train here. This is going to be a great year, and we are so appreciative of you guys supporting and helping us out with coverage of the Mangum Tigers. 14-0, Mangum on top of Rush Springs, 5:55 to go in the first quarter.
Chad, I sense a familiar pattern starting to develop here with this team, and that gives you an identity, and I sure hope this continues. It's fun when your home team wins, has great years.
Football blew off the tee. Batandi will reset it. Try it again.
That tells you there's a breeze if you can get one off the tee down in the Liberty Bowl.
That's right. Again, the Tigers in the first quarter here, kicking off left to right. Orange tops, Rush Springs in the all-white, black numerals, red trim. Batandi kicks it deep, and that's going to be in the back of the end zone for a touchback. It'll be 1st and 10, Rush Springs at their 20.
That's an unplayable lie right there.
That is not, there is nothing you can do about that. That is a tip of the cap, and
he'll quickly change shoes here.
Yeah,
down at the bottom of the screen and head out there, and he'll be in the backfield immediately.
So 1st and 10, Rush Springs. They have not been able to move the ball whatsoever against this Mangum Tiger defense. They've tried to run it, and even tried to throw some passes. The passes have not been close. We'll see what they will try this time. Cord Jones again. Sophomore quarterback in the backfield, 2 receivers each side, running back with Jones. Jones gets the ball, throws to the flat right side. It's caught, but a quick tackle for no gain by the Mangum Tigers. And that was number 12, Landon Hutton, playing corner over there, and he smacked him.
Yeah, Coach Pride, well, he's putting together some really good game plans. He knows what's going on, has to prepare. There's some of that tutelage over there under Coach Reed and Coach Vargas over there at Altus. And, boy, they spent a lot of time preparing, and they knew how to shut people down. It's paying dividends for sure.
2nd and 10 for Rush Springs from their own 20. Cord Jones, whistle, flag, timeout, Sam Powers. Clock at 5:12 in the first quarter. Mangum calls a timeout. 14-0 Mangum on top of Rush Springs. Back after this here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Western Traditions is a unique furniture store with a cowboy flair like you've never seen before. This brand new store is located on the west side of the square in Mangum, where you'll find Western art, Western collectibles, and accessories. Stop in and meet owner Lloyd Burgess, formerly of Justin, Texas, who has just made Mangum his home and founded the Lucky Bee Ranch. Western Traditions is open daily, 9 to 5, and Saturday 9 till noon, closed on Sunday. Western Traditions supports the Mangum Tigers sports.
Around here, we say go Tigers. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattleman's Bank, member FDIC. We love our Mangum Tigers, so suit up in your best and brightest orange, and we will see you at the games. Cattleman's Bank is Tiger proud.
All right, Chad and Brad here at the Liberty Bowl. It's homecoming night 2023. Mangum Tigers in control here in the first quarter, 14-0, 5:12 to go in the first period.
Just 14? It feels like you're already at 40 almost.
Well, just hold tight.
Yes, sir.
All right, Cord Jones, your quarterback. Again, Mangum's got, just numbers-wise, just a ton more kids. Jones fakes the handoff, now will take off himself. He's going to be dropped to the 20 again, and no gain. It'll be 3rd and 10. That defense is something else.
They're trying to post zeros across the board here. They're not wanting to give up any yards.
So 3rd and 10.
Coach Kelly getting an opportunity here with the Miss Morgan White.
All right, let's see here. All right, Rush Springs will have it 2nd and 10 from the 20-yard line. 2 receivers either side for Cord Jones. Fakes the handoff, throws to the flat right, left side. It's going to be caught and pushed out of bounds at about the 24-yard line.
Chad, that's just good football on both sides. It was a well-executed play by Rush Springs. That's a pass play they work on every day, executed it, and it was good defense to get him down. And away we go with the punt. Let's go.
So 4th and 6 for Rush Springs. Clock is stopped at 4:21, 14-0 here in the first quarter. There's the snap. Punter drops the ball. Kick is low. Line drive. It's going to roll into Mangum territory and stop at about the 37-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 Mangum.
That's about the same length of field they've had each time, isn't it? Pretty close.
Yep. They have had the field advantage for sure.
These Mangum coaches in all black, they knew they were going to be in the shade, though, tonight.
Yeah, that's right. So 1st and 10 for the Mangum Tigers. There we go. All right, I got it situated now. All right, 1st and 10 for Mangum. Aiden Warner trips to the far side, Solis in motion, and he'll get the ball. The ball is a little bit too tall for Austin Solis. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Mangum Tigers.
Yeah, just got away from Aiden a little bit, kind of court screwed out, lost that one to the right, and it kept trailing into that wind. He'll get one to bite.
So 2nd and 10 for Mangum. Trips near side. Warner in the backfield with Solis. Tries the hard count. Looks back to the sideline. Aiden Warner gets the football. Throws near side into the flat, and it's going to be caught by Avery Rogers. Not much of a gain. There is a flag.
Very late flag coming in there from the backfield.
It'll be no gain.
What is a late flag for hold? Okay.
So 2nd and 20.
Pretty close. Yeah, spotted the foul. Looks like it's thrown right on the line.
14-0 Mangum on top. 3:58 to go here in the first quarter. So they push it back to the 27-yard line. 2nd and 20 for the Mangum Tigers. Trips to the far side. Aiden Warner in the backfield by himself. Slaps his hands. Forward pass quickly to Avery Rogers. Gets a nice block. Cuts it back outside. 35-40 and pushed out of bounds. And we'll check at about, give us a mark. Oh, they shorter than I thought.
Wow.
So it's going to be at the 39-yard line. So it'll be 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8, yeah. He must have stepped out over there. We didn't see it.
Yeah.
Great run by Avery there to go on the far side.
Receiver, far side. Two receivers near side. Aiden Warner. Now holds up. Receivers and quarterback looks to the sideline. They get the call. Warner gets the football. Hands off. Solis. Solis, nice move, power move, and he gets a first down. Mangum had second and 20. And they get a first down on a nice run by Austin Solis.
Yeah, a lot of confidence in your offensive line there to open something up on an 8-yard run. Solis fighting through some tackles.
So 1st and 10 at the Mangum 48, leading 14-0. Aiden Warner will take it himself up the middle, sheds a defender, and gets good positive yards, gain of about 6 or 7.
Yeah, he didn't even have to hit that. He was able to be patient there on that run, just kind of picked his way through there.
So 2nd and 3.
This offensive line continues to impress, Chad. They keep opening up a lot of holes.
This time a handoff up the middle to Manny, and he gets a first down.
Mangum ball carrier is doing a good job fighting through arm tackles.
Yeah, nice job by Manny to secure the football. And they're going to blow the whistle until the chain gang gets set. Shane Beamer says they're eating hot dogs. There's the snap and the handoff to Manny again. He's forcing his way for another Mangum Tiger first down.
Coach Powers continues to keep it on the ground here within this win and able to chew up these yards. Excellent run.
So 1st and 10 Mangum at the 26-yard line of Rush Springs. Aiden Warner gets the football, fakes the handoff, up the middle goes Aiden Warner inside the 15 down to about the 10. Almost broke it to the goal line. It's 1st and goal from the 10-yard line, Mangum Tigers.
He was faster than the camera, Chad.
Aiden Warner gets the quick snap, hands off to Manny. Nowhere to go, pushes his way forward, maybe a yard. There's a flag on the play. 2 flags. Solis will come in for Manny. And we'll check the whistle.
Chad, you can start to see kind of the body language, the confidence in this team as they continue to put reps in together and build that trust in each other. You can just kind of see it on the body language. They're pretty proud of what they're doing.
So an illegal substitution on Rush Springs. They caught Rush Springs going quickly at the line of scrimmage. That will be half the distance, and it'll be at the 5-yard line. So 1st and goal from the 5 for the Mangum Tigers, leading 14-0 here in the 1st.
Down here in the red zone again, everything's been working. Plow it on in there.
Bunch formation. Warner and Solis in the backfield. Warner will throw it this time. And, just dropped by Avery Rogers, so wide open. Just didn't pull it in, so it'll be 2nd and goal from the 5.
You know what? I know. I'm sitting here plowing it in, and he takes to the air here. He gets down the red zone. Excellent play. Everything was working except the finishing touch.
So maybe we'll see a dose of Solis here. There's the handoff to Solis, and he'll cut left side, breaks a tackle down to the 1. 1 foot
tough
line.
runner.
Yeah. So 3rd and goal from the 1 foot line for the Mangum Tigers, and probably going to get the rock again. Warner in the backfield with Solis. Receivers either side. Again, that bunch formation. Solis moves over to the right side of Aiden.
This is Warner.
Warner will take it. You're right. Touchdown, Tigers.
I had a feeling he was going to get that ball.
3rd touchdown of the night for the Mangum Tigers. And it is 20-0. Mangum on top of Rush Springs. Homecoming night from the Liberty Bowl. Warner will be the holder. Clayton Caskey will snap the football, and Batandi will attempt to put it through.
King Batandi.
There's the snap, hold good.
And
Kick
that one made it
clean.
over the concession stand. That's in the rodeo grounds over there.
It's good. 21-0. Mangum on top of Rush Springs. 1:53 to go in the first quarter. Classic Hits 97.7.
There's a place where travelers come to spend the night. A place where they will sleep in comfort and awake refreshed to enjoy an expertly crafted breakfast. They'll be on their way feeling refreshed, satisfied, and ready for a new day of travel. As they leave Mangum, they make a note to be sure to always plan a night at the Outside Inn Bed and Breakfast. Pass the word and visit OutsideInOK.com.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Chad, have you eaten it outside in yet?
I have not.
Had the quiche yesterday. Had to order it. Come over here and pick that thing up. Oh, Chad, it's good stuff.
Good. We'll have to. We will have to. All right, 21-0. Mangum on top of Rush Springs here at Homecoming 2023. Morgan White, your homecoming queen. Pasquale Bitondi, your homecoming king. And we congratulate them. And Mangum will kick off again, left to right. Bitondi might pull a hammy tonight.
You know, the fans gotten a little relief over there on the other side with the shade, but no relief here for this football team as Mangum continues to pour it on.
1:53 to go in the first quarter. Rush Springs looking to get the ball again, trailing 21-0. Bitondi, 10 yards deep, puts a foot into it, and that will go to the end zone too. It'll be 1st and 10 for Rush Springs at their own 20-yard line.
And the special teams coach gets a raise. I mean, when it's that easy.
Exactly. We're going to be talking about the Mangum High School Teacher of the Week during this game as well. I've got the Teacher of the Week name in my hands. We'll congratulate them here shortly. All right, Mangum. They will be on the road at Sayre next week to take on the Eagles, and district play will be underway.
What do we know about Sayre yet?
I do not. Not much.
We'll find out, I promise.
Yep. So Cord Jones for Rush Springs remains your quarterback. 2 receivers both sides. He's back to throw, and his pass is just hammered down by Gavin Williams.
That was that big Reggie White club coming through there.
Yep. That's a big cat coming right towards you, and he got his paws up and knocked that one down. So it's 2nd and 10 for Rush Springs.
He didn't even have to test his vertical there. He just kind of ran through and gave him the high five, and backwards went the ball. We'll take it. Well, they're in the backfield quick. It's every single play. So far, the 3 quarterbacks we faced have just been in trouble right after the snap. That's a good sign for a good year.
Lots of folks on Facebook, thank you. We'll mention some of those names. Jones gets the football from the shotgun. He takes off himself, and he is running for his life.
Yeah, the entire right side of the defense is in on the tackle.
Gain of about 2 or 3. It'll be third and 7.
It felt like a busted play from the get-go, just kind of ad-libbed, and he was able to get a few, but he was corralled quickly.
We say hello to LaDonna Warner, Hayden Harris, Doobie Torres, Jack Heatley, Patricia Stover, Kay Wildman Hamilton, Candy Williams, just some of the folks. Jill DeRusha. We appreciate Tricia and Jessica and Candy and Scott Paxton.
Scott Paxton.
Lance Lanning. All right, Cord Jones back to pass, and his pass is tipped again, this time by Trey Williams, linebacker, trying to get a sack and put his hands up. It'll be 4th down and 7, and again, it has just been tough sledding for this young Rush Springs offense.
Having a hard time picking a favorite between the offense and the defense of which to watch. I'm thinking that halfway through the year we'll get team defense shirts. We'll split off into the fan group here into 2 different sections.
Jack asked who won Queen. Morgan White won the Queen, and Pasquale Batandi was the king. Snap almost over the head of the punter. He gets it, and that kick is a worm burner, and that will go all the way to the Mangum 49-yard line.
Yeah, fortunate that didn't hit one of our blockers heading down the field.
That was
there.
eye level for about 20 yards. So 1st and 10, Mangum, close to midfield, maybe the 48, and it'll be 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Receivers, one to the right, one to the left. Solis is in the backfield with Aiden Warner.
See if Powers wants to get this in here in this 53 seconds.
53 seconds to go in the first quarter. Mangum still has the wind here in the first. Warner in the backfield will hand off to Solis up the middle, and he goes for about 4. Nice first down run. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Good football. Every time you can get 4 up the middle, that's fantastic. Good execution.
Clock moving at 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Same formation, receiver either side, Warner in the backfield with Solis. Warner gets the football. Hands off to Solis again. Nice cut. First down, Mangum Tigers, down to the 40 of Rush Springs.
Well, that was a shifty cut in there. He just kind of danced over him, did a short little hurdle, and he was in the clear.
Mangum continues their march for their 4th touchdown. They lead 21-0 down to 16 seconds left in the first quarter. Warner in the backfield. Same formation. Again, they hand off to Solis up the middle, and he gets down close to about a 7-yard gain for the Mangum Tigers. It'll be 2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter. At the end of one on homecoming night 2023, your Mangum Tigers lead Rush Springs 21-0 on Classic Hits 97.7.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office. Locations in Altus and Mangum.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting sports season, Tigers. Cattlemen's Bank is behind you all the way.
All right, second quarter, Mangum Tigers will now play into the wind, heading towards the north end zone. They lead Rush Springs 21-0. Say hello to Jane Stover, Harold Parker, our friend Pam Simmons, Paula Lively, Katrina Epperson. Hello, everyone, on Facebook. Tigers have it, 2nd and 3. Warner back to pass. He'll throw deep, and it's going to be just beyond the arms of Avery Rogers. There's a flag on the play, and holding call on Mangum will push him back outside the 40.
Yeah, that didn't come out of Aiden's hand with a tight spiral, and well, that wind dug into it and veered it off. But no matter, with the hold, we'll back up a little bit.
So it'll remain 2nd down to the 44-yard line. So 2nd and 14. Tigers have the football, leading 21-0. Aiden Warner in the gun. In motion, Anthony Allen. There's a forward pass to Allen. Allen cuts it and loses the football. I believe Rush Springs has it.
Yeah, he took a helmet right on that football. Had a good run. He's down a little bit, slow to get up. I think he got hit in his partners. We'll switch possession here. Rush Springs going to take it over at the 35 on the money. Took a helmet. Anthony Allen took a helmet right on the football or somewhere close to the middle. Good. How you doing, Mr. Principal McLaughlin? Good to see you. I like that orange shirt. Orange looks good on you, boy. And that's Merc, I'm telling you. It does, and you know it. Let's just say this. It won't be held against you, I promise you. As Corey takes the snap. And we're going to be tackling the backfield back to the 30-yard line. We'll go Rush Springs for 2nd and 15. Putting themselves behind the chains. Am I talking for no reason, Chad, or shall I continue? All right, all right. Got a timeout, Rush Springs. We're going to take a break here. Listen to 97.7.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827. Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
All right, 2nd and 14 for the Rush Springs Redskins. They hand it off on the far side and get about 5 or 6, maybe have a late hit, Brad Gilbert.
Very late flag over there on that sideline. That was the most positive play so far by Rush Springs, but Chad, no hide-and-seek games during the game.
That is right. 21-0, 11:07 to go.
I was talking about you.
Oh, me?
You ran off and hit for a little bit, and I didn't come find you.
We had another. We got 3 games going on. Had a little issue somewhere else, so we got it figured out. But
well done.
We covered Mangum and Hobart and Cordell.
This looks like a 15-yard unsportsmanlike walk-off late hit to me. I didn't see the signal. Did you see it, Principal McLaughlin? It's 15 yards the hard way for sure. Automatic first down. They're at midfield.
All right, we got everything going now. All right, 1st and 10. We're back focused in here. 1st and 10 now. Yeah, so that might be the first down of the game.
I'm not a gambling man, but I'd like to bet against them crossing the 50.
They're at the 50.
I've seen our defense play.
1st and 10, and there's the handoff, and quickly knocked down at about the 49-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9 for Rush Springs. Second quarter underway, and again, a 21-0 lead for the Mangum Tigers over the Redskins.
You know, Mitch, I've been pretty impressed with this football team for the first 3 games. This defense is flying around to the ball, and welcome to the show,
yeah,
Mitch McLaughlin.
Appreciate it. Now, I tell you, the coolest thing that I've noticed about these kids is they will come up and they will knock the junk out of you.
You know, we hear it all the time in NFL circles, but they genuinely look like kids that like to play football. And you can't have it be any better than that for a small school.
I tell you, that's been the funnest thing to see these kids like that right there. You know, just putting a nose on them and driving them straight to the ground.
Again, Rush Springs tries to test the left side of the line. They get no gain. It's going to be third down. We got 10. We're about to hit the 10-minute mark here in the second quarter, and Rush Springs is lingering around midfield after getting that big penalty for 15 yards. And Mangum's, I was talking to Chad, we got a familiar pattern developing here that each game's starting to look the same. And they're being won the same way, executions, no penalties, turnovers, and the defense, like you say, is definitely flying around the ball.
The defense is fun.
I was just telling him, I don't know which one's more fun to watch, offense or defense. His Cord Hens to the right. He's got a late flag here, no gain. In normal circles, be 4th and 8, but we'll check this flag.
I guess it's going to be a whole.
Personal foul, face mask on Mangum, and that's going to be a first down. Rush Springs, and they're advancing down the field on some miscues right after I'm bragging on the no penalties, but you know which kind of penalties I'm talking about, and that's the ones that are mental issues, and face masks have never been accused of that. They'll walk it off here. It'll be Rush Springs ball. Now you can stop when you want to at the 33-yard line. And Mitch, I'm cameraman this week. I'm developing new skill set.
You're doing a great job.
You're
really good at that. Tremendous. He's multitasking. You're getting paid 2-for-1 job.
Well, let me ask you, did you get your administrator's lobotomy this week with the homecoming activity? A lot of distractions.
I got broke in. You know, I've been used to 5A high school festivity. Oh, ball on the ground. I think we got it.
Yeah.
Hey!
Mishandled snap there with Cord.
We'll take
Rush
that.
Springs and be Mangum football on the fumble. And, you know, you get that fumble, Mitch, because every single play, there's 3 or 4 orange jerseys in the backfield immediately.
It's true. Very true.
How do you plan an offense to face that?
I don't know, but if this is me calling the play right here, I'm calling play action, and let's throw it down the field. Let's put the foot down right here.
I agree.
I kind of got. Now I hesitate to say this. I got Lincoln Riley syndrome. I mean, let's put the foot down. Can we say that if you're like Crimson and Cream anymore? But
first half, Lincoln Riley. He puts the brakes on.
Oh. The late handoff, looky there.
We're calling that the double gut shot straight draw.
Bye-bye.
And Solis takes the double gut shot. Now, Coach Parrish swore me to secrecy. I can't give away the name of that play on the air, but he said it's a play he's been working on since 2019, and that spread wing tee sets it up. But double gut shot, something or other there, the inside handoff is really unique. And
it's scary. I know that play because I've been looking at a playbook with my own son at our house at 10:30 at night, and he's telling me about this play. And, just like that, you go, 30 yards?
Anybody see the timeout, who that was on? We'll take a break here. You're listening to 97.7.
Hi, I'm Anna at Dapper 14 Boutique in Mangum. Are you looking for new clothes and accessories that are on trend, flattering, and comfy? Dapper 14 is just the place. We carry sizes small through 3X. Stop by 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Find us on Facebook or Instagram, or visit the website at dapyr14.com. We appreciate our customers, we love our community, and we always root for the Tigers.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC power-trained warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
All right, we're back here with 97.7. 9:09 left in the second quarter. It is 21-0 Mangum. And Mitch, you know, everybody in good spirits this week for homecoming week. Have you ever seen a small town support their school, their team as much as this?
Man, it's been awesome. It's great to see the turnout here tonight. Our home side is packed. You got people, this is crazy to me, people bringing their lawn chairs.
It looks like travel ball.
I'm telling you, it's like travel ball or a NASCAR race, one of the two.
Aiden Warner takes a direct snap. He's fighting for yardage here, almost 10 yards. It's going to be a little bit short, it looks like. Maybe a 2 yard short, be 2nd and 2.
No, homecoming festivities this week's been wonderful. Had a ton of participations. Neat to see just the school pride, these kids. Just been tremendous. It's been wonderful being being here to get to see all of it, see all the traditions and all the neat things these kids have been doing throughout the years, just passing that tradition on down. It's been pretty cool.
Aiden Warner takes the snap, hands off in the inside to Avery Rogers. He's going to get the first down, be at the 19-yard line, move the chains. And Mitch, you were at the Tiger Bash, I'm sure, last week.
I was there. I was a recipient of a pie in the face, sure was.
Now that's what you do when you're the new principal in Attaboy.
I learned a lesson. Next year I'll bring goggles, earplugs, nose plugs. They told me to bring a towel.
It was a blast, though, wasn't it?
It was. It was great. Uh-oh.
There's a pass there by Aiden Warner. Again, not spinning very good out of his hands facing this wind, but how about that opening play, that deep pass?
Wasn't that sweet? It looked like a Josh Heupel in 2000 against Nebraska off the back foot,
sure
just
did.
floats it in, baby.
That was excellent. Big-time play here facing this wind. He hadn't got the spiral very tight on his 2 attempts.
Well, this wind is blowing, 15 to 20 out of the north, so he's throwing right into it.
Second down, 10 here from the 20. Mangum in the red zone again, looking to push it to 28 here before the half. Warner rolls out to the right. He's looking for somebody late. He finds
first down.
Anthony Allen on the sideline over there. Hits him right in the stomach. That'd be a first down, Mangum. Well-executed play there on the late choice by Aiden Warner as he's barking instructions here. I think he wanted a different route run.
Well, his line stayed in front of him. He had good protection rolling right on the boot. Looked good.
Was the ball dropped? I guess the ball was dropped, as far as I know. But no,
personal foul. Oh, they called flag personal foul against Rush Springs.
Well, that's going to get us some yardage.
That'll take it half the distance, won't it?
It will. That should give us a first down. It'd be automatic first down. But the personal foul, we're going to have the ball down here at the 10-yard line. With 8:14 on the clock, 21-0. And Mitch, I appreciate you stopping by. Man, you're welcome anytime to come in here.
Well, I appreciate you having me up here. I'll be really honest with you. I snuck in there to grab a piece of pizza and a bottle of water, and I just wanted to check on you guys. And you got a pretty good little breeze blowing through here. So
Mitch hooked us up, Brad. We got scouting reports. We got background checks on the officials.
Avery Rogers catches the pass on the right side, fight for yards at the goal line. He may not have made it as he backwards tried to get across that line. It's going to be at the inch line. They're going to set that one down.
I may have found out what the white hat likes. I heard he liked dark chocolates, walk on the beach, and dolphin watching.
Every white hat likes that.
Don't tell Alan Meyer I said that.
You bet, man.
He is a Nebraska Cornhusker. So
man, I almost brought that up earlier. I can't even think of the guy without thinking of how he must be
think
feeling
Alan Meyer,
Nebraska.
Think Frank Solich. Touchdown.
Yeah,
we'll
touchdown.
take that.
Tigers. Austin Solis crosses the goal line again. The state champion band. 28, or 27 rather, to 0. Mangum on top of Rush Springs. 7:52 left in the second quarter. And Mitch, we want to offer you all the success going forward.
Thank you.
All good things.
I appreciate
it.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me in the booth tonight. I enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll be able to get back in here with you guys before the season's over with.
Excellent. Batonde with the extra point, and they agree that it's good. 28-0, Mangum on top. You listen to Classic Hits 97.7. We'll take a break. Come back for some more Tiger football.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from. But choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
All right, Chad and Brad and Mitch, we appreciate Principal Mitch McLaughlin.
They don't come any better than that, Chad.
Yeah. No, it's that's good. That's good stuff. We'll get him on the air more.
He's a Southwest Oklahoma boy, true and true, and it sounds like he's a Mangum Tiger for sure.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Embracing
all the regalia of Mangum and history and traditions. All right, Mangum leads 28-0, 7:52 to go in the first half. Mangum kicking off right to left. Vitandi kicks it into the wind, and it's still going to go into the end zone. Maybe.
It had one bounce in there.
Holy cow.
Yeah, that was risky.
Yeah, it hit it about the 1 yard line and just barely snuck in there.
He had some backspin on that one, and that return man almost got himself in a big issue.
All right, 28-0, 1st and 10 Rush Springs, going now left to right in the second quarter.
And I apologize for you live streamers. I probably hadn't touched that camera in 2 or 3 minutes. I hope you saw the touchdown. We're back on track now.
All good. All right, some more shout-outs. Paula Lively says, go Tigers. David Henry, go Tigers. Augustin Panetta's watching. Stephanie Beatty. Arlen Reynolds. Rush Springs has it, hands it off. There is minimal gain. Ball's on the deck. And who has it?
Looks like Mangum's going to recover.
Mangum has the football. Trey Williams fell on it. So it'll be 1st and 10 Mangum. And Rush Springs has just ran into a buzzsaw of the Mangum Tigers here tonight.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of options on the table for them, and we hope good health persists here throughout. And you mentioned Arlen Reynolds' name, and you know, I know recently he's gone through some troubles personally with some health issues, and we're sure are glad he's come through that so far and able to be on Facebook and give us a shout out.
Justin Brunson says big shout out to Diana Kendall for taking pictures. Handoff, Tigers, Solis up the gut, and I'm not sure he's touched for 10 yards, all the way down to the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal at the 10 for the Tigers.
Yeah, I can forgive him for getting shoestring tackled there by the last guy because I didn't even see him coming. I don't know if he saw him coming. Good run there by Solis again. He's trying to get across the goal line again.
28-0, it's all Tigers, 7:30 to go in the first half. Warner gets it to Solis again, up the middle, inside the 5 at about the 3-yard line.
Solis again, sticking it up the middle. He's the grinder.
2nd and goal from the 3 for the Tigers. He could get the rock again, or Aiden Warner. And Warner will take it, ducks his head, touchdown Tigers.
We took a big hit there. Excellent touchdown. That's tough running there by Aiden Warner. He earned that.
34-0, Mangum on top of Rush Springs. We're inside 7 minutes in the first half.
Pasquale.
The band sounds awesome, Brad Gilbert.
They do. They're tight. They're a good band. I got to give it to them. Small schools are not usually known for good bands, but the defending state champion band does sound nice and tight. Tiger Rag.
Snap, ball down. Batandi kicks it high and deep, and it's good. 35-0. 6:54 to go in the first half. Chad and Brad with the Mangum Tigers on homecoming night from the Liberty Bowl. Classic Hits 97.7.
Hello, this is Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner with the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. We are friendly hometown folks and treat patients of all ages, newborns through adults, for wellness and sick visits, as well as management of chronic illnesses such as diabetes and high blood pressure. Call the clinic in Mangum at 580-782-3393 for an appointment today.
Jackson County Memorial Hospital.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
We yell loud and proud because we love the Mangum Tigers. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. On and off the field, we support the Tigers through and through because once you're a Tiger, you're always a Tiger. And Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
All right, back here at the Liberty Bowl. Shout out to Robin Pence Zachary, Wanda Simmons checked in, Shannon Carter, Sherman Silk, one Tara Gilbert, Carlos Martinez Peralta, LaDonna Warner, hello, Mike Rivera.
like to give a shout out to my mama too. She's probably watching, not giving us a shout out, but it's her birthday today.
All right, happy birthday, Mom. Batandi puts a foot into it. It is high. It's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Rush Springs up the middle of the field, 25-30, and dropped right there at about the 31-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Redskins.
Batandi got that one spinning. I'm not sure he hit that where he wanted to, or maybe he did. Maybe Coach Powers wanted to see his return team cover somebody, and they sure did that.
35-0, Mangum on top. And still 6:47 to go in the first half. Now we'd like to see some of that clock movement, right?
Yeah.
Definitely don't want to get anybody hurt. But, yeah, play a lot of these kids, get some action. These youngsters, I'm sure we will in the second half.
We may have a Clayton Caskey sighting in the defensive backfield soon.
There you go. Cord Jones, the quarterback for Rush Springs, trips to the far side, one near side, running back next to him in the backfield. Jones sprints to his left. It's a quarterback run, and he's going to be dropped for a loss.
Yeah, I feel for the kid. I really do. He took a big hit early on, and he recovered from that. I hope, but he's still plugging along out there, wanting to be safe for sure. It's just tough to stay safe when you got 4 or 5 orange jerseys chasing you.
Yeah.
With ill intent.
And they may have 8 to 10 people or kids on the sideline, you know, left. Mangum's got a whole
Mangum looks like a 5A school over here.
Yeah, he got a couple of squads ready to go. So loss of 3, 2nd and 13 for Rush Springs at the 6-minute mark of the first half. Jones hands off, another loss. Running back is dropped in the backfield.
On a handoff, you lose yardage directly. As soon as that's just tough to deal with there.
That was Solis and Jake Green in the backfield quickly.
Yeah, another one that Coach Powers complimented this week, Jake Green, the efforts he's putting out. He's just living in the backfield.
So that makes it 3rd and about 18, 19 yards for Rush Springs. Long for the Redskins. Cord Jones back to pass. He'll just heave it as far as he can, and with the wind, he'll overthrow his receiver. It'll be 4th and long in a punting situation for Rush Springs.
I'm kind of surprised we hadn't seen that already. That was a good ball there by Cord.
Well,
a little bit more air under it.
Yeah, there's some air and some good old Oklahoma wind, too. But I can't throw it that far, so I'll shut up. So Rush Springs back to punt. And Anthony Allen is back deep at the midfield stripe. There's the snap. And there's the kick. Wobbly kick will hit and roll big time for Rush Springs inside the 30, inside the 25, at about the 23-yard line.
Well, Mangum's got a big field to go on here. Work on some more offense.
Another shout out to Terry Isaac. Harold Parker's checked in. Teresa Oden Peace is checked in. Hello, everyone on Facebook and YouTube as well. So 1st and 10 for the Mangum Tigers. Starters still out there. 35-0. They'll play the first half. Probably even a series in the 3rd quarter. We'll see.
Are you thinking a running clock, Chad?
Yes, I am.
He's predicting or somebody's calling it?
Aiden Warner's got 2 running backs. He'll hand off to Manny, and he's hit. There's some good defense by Rush Springs, a couple of yards. Gain for the Tigers, more like 3, 2nd and 7.
And that, you know, that's to be celebrated from Rush Springs, but really the compliment goes again to Mangum, that even on its
positive yardage,
you know, lowest play, that's good positive yardage.
Again, 2 running backs with Warner. And there's the cross buck to Solis, I call it. And whatever Sam Powers calls it, we'll let him take that to his deathbed. But that's a 1st down, and it's a 1st and 10 Tigers.
Well, he told me what they called it, and he said that back in the day, a long time ago, it was called the Sally. But the play that he said, I think he told me actually what their call sign was on the field, and he didn't want to give that away.
Sure, of course. Warner, he'll throw it this time, and does out to the right flat. It's dropped. It'll be 2nd and 10, and just unable to hang on, Avery Rogers.
Hey, good ball there by Aiden Warner. That's the first one really against the wind. He's had a tight spiral, and he put it in the right spot, and it may have surprised Avery.
Yeah.
He'll come up with that one.
again, you want to get your work in. You want to get your receivers in some rhythm with the quarterback. You're going to have to throw it at some point. You know that.
Yeah, this game's well in hand. Coach Powers just wants to see that execution across the board.
Aiden Warner in the backfield. He'll hand off to Manny again. Nice cut up the gut, and ball is on the deck. Picked up by Solis, far side. 50, 45. Solis on his feet inside the 40. And a huge gain even after the fumble.
And Cord is down on the ground, slow to get up for Rush Springs. But nonetheless, what a play. When it's going your way, Chad, it's going your way.
Going your way.
Good run by Manning. I was about to compliment him on the quick turn as he turned the corner there on the right side. Got up the field quickly, but Solis in the right spot to scoop it up.
Solis in the backfield with Aiden Warner. 2 receivers near side. In motion. Anthony Allen. Handoff to Solis up the left side, and the pile is pushed forward to about the 30. It'll be 2nd and short for the Mangum Tigers. Clock at 3:57 in the first half.
And I'm going to remember to compliment and credit that line again. This is the 3rd week in a row, Chad, that they have just handled the point of attack, and that's going to pay dividends all year long.
2nd and 2 for Mangum, leading 35-0 and marching again. Aiden Warner hands off. Nope, fakes the handoff to Solis, rolls to his left. He'll throw it deep, double coverage. It's knocked down, incomplete. It's 3rd and 2.
Anthony Allen almost slipped in there and got the deflection there on the ground. But not a bad pass. I'm not sure that's where it was supposed to go. It's kind of across the grain there.
Yeah, I mean, that was into the wind from about the 35, 38-yard line, and he got it there.
Yeah, just a couple yards short. Gave him a jump ball chance. 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. Clock stops now. 3:29 with the incompletion. Aiden Warner from the gun. Solis on his right hip.
The hard count paid off that time.
So an offsides on the Redskins will give the Tigers a first down.
Boy, it hadn't paid off so far, I guess, because they were too far away from that 3rd down. But nervous feet there got them leaning.
So 1st and 10, Mangum at the 25 of Rush Springs. Now Solis behind Warner. He won't get the rock. It's passed out to the left side, and a nice cut up to 5-4, leads in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Pasquale Batandi.
Pasquale Batandi. Nice pass to the left side. Short pass, and he took it about 20 yards and dragging defenders for the touchdown.
Chad, it was obvious as Pasquale changes his shoe to make the kick. It was obvious he was going to the house. He wasn't going to be denied. What a great run.
Was not. 41-0. Pasquale Batandi with the PAT.
Is there anything the kid can't do?
Well, he's homecoming king. It's his night. There's the snap, ball down, kick is up, looks good from here, and it is.
Hey, have a night.
42-0 Mangum Tigers on top of Rush Springs on homecoming night 2023. 3:20 to go in the first half on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have 1 bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brenda at 580-782-2452 for more information.
First National Bank and Trust has become Sovereign Bank and continues to be a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. At Sovereign Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First Sovereign Bank, you can hear us roar, "Go Tigers!" We wish you great success in your endeavors now and in the future. Sovereign Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Same great people, same location at 204 North Oklahoma Avenue in Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
All right. Things going well for Mangum. 42-0, 3:20 to go in the first half. And Batandi just muscles his way in from about 20 yards out.
Chad, I was impressed. That was a great run by Batandi. He might get the ball more if he's going to continue to do that.
Hello to Gina Patterson-Hebensberger, Stephanie Thompson-Smith, Jennifer Cobble, Harper Smee, Stephanie Gellner-Yoakum, Jennifer Cobble, and Philibar Markinson. There's the kick into the wind, and it's going to be picked up at about the 9-yard line of Rush Springs. And the return team for Rush Springs breaks out of containment and gets down to about the 33-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Rush Springs.
Pretty clever little run there as he kept his balance making that cut.
So 3:11 to go in the first half. Again, your homecoming queen, Morgan White, homecoming king, the kicker, the defensive lineman, the do-everything man, Pasquale Villatande. Aiden Morrison will check in, the linebacker for the Tigers.
Yeah, is that number 2? No, yeah,
12.
James Martin here on the left side is in the game.
Landon Hutton, excuse me. I said Morrison. Hutton is their linebacker. Cord Jones from the gun fakes the handoff. Will throw out to the left side, and it's going to be caught. And a great catch. And a gain of about 7, 2nd and 3 for Rush Springs.
I was wondering if that third down pass last possession might wake up something in that coach's playbook, I think. He might have been impressed with that sprout as well. That was a good-looking ball and catch.
2nd and short, make an 8-yard gain, and 2nd and 2 for Rush Springs at their own 41. Cord Jones in the gun again, gets the football, fakes the handoff, throws it deep this time. It's caught down to the 20, 15, 10, 5 touchdown Rush Springs. How about that?
I had a feeling that he fell in love with that pass. I would have. You had options otherwise. Great play there by Rush Springs.
On the deep ball, faked the handoff and just chunked it down the sideline, the far sideline, and behind the defense, and a touchdown for Rush Springs.
Yeah, just great execution all around. Great ball, caught on the fingertips. Not much you can do about it.
42-6. Mangum on top of the Rush Springs Redskins. There's the snap. There's the hole. The kick is way low. It's no good. It's missed, so we'll take a timeout. 2:29 to go in the first half. 42-6. Mangum on top of Rush Springs.
You need auto repairs, save money, and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
So a long bomb by Rush Springs to get them on the board. It's 42-6. They missed the extra point. And
I think it was blocked.
Blocked, okay.
Yeah.
So the Tigers will receive a kickoff for the first time tonight. They're scheduled to get the ball back to start the third.
Gave up 7 points last week, 6 so far this week, and they're probably not happy about that.
Bryce Dupree will kick off for Rush Springs from left to right.
Solis, Warner, Anthony Allen back deep.
There's the kick. It's going to be caught by Warner at about the 19. Gets some blockers, still going up close to the 45. It'll be stopped short of that at about the 44-yard line.
Got a player here doubled over. Might have he's going to bounce up here. Great run there by Aiden Warner. I saw him push one of his teammates in the back to get in front of him. He just was really patient and waited and made himself all the way to the 45. That's a good start.
Randy White's checked in. Serena Bowman-Cohen. Dave Hewlett is checked in as well. Mickey Clark. Mangum Tigers with the football up big. There's that crisscross handoff, and up the near side, Avery Rogers will get a Tiger first down. Will hold on to the
Hang on to that football.
And drag about 6 Rush Springs Redskins with him down to about the Rush Springs 40.
That's a determined run, I would say, as he looked like he might even get that ball stripped. They got a hand in there on it, and he wasn't going to give it up. He ended up going to the ground after about 6 got on him.
2:08 to go in the first half. Clock moving. Mangum at the Rush Springs 40.
Crisscross applesauce, maybe? I don't know.
Hand off to Solis. Nice cut. And again, not being touched, still the back end. He's still on his feet near side. 20. First down run for Austin Solis. And it's the Tigers first and 10 at the Rush Springs 20.
Yeah, without giving anything away, Coach Powers did tell me he was going to have a big week this week for Austin. We got a timeout on the play. Rush Springs players down over here on the sideline.
All right, we'll take a break. 1:51 to go before half. 42-6. Mangum on top. Big. Back after this.
J&P's Cafe in Mangum offers great food made fresh with the best ingredients under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at J&P Cafe in Mangum. If you haven't tried the best Mexican food and American favorites at J&P Cafe in Mangum, what are you waiting for? Open Tuesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. Also breakfast served all day and homemade desserts, including pecan pie and wonderful assorted cheesecakes. For takeout, call 580-706-5042. That's 706-5042, and like J&P Cafe on Facebook.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
All right, Chad Fox, Brad Gilbert, first and 10 Mangum at the Rush Springs 20 with 1:51 to work with here in the first half, and they're up big 42-6 over Rush Springs. This time, Cray Manning in the backfield with Aiden Warner. Warner, quick throw out to the left. It's incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Good diving effort there by the wideout. I didn't see who it was, but pass just off the tips.
Derek Miller's checked in. Caitlin Huckabee, Jennifer Cobble. Let's see. Lance Lanning is checked in as well. Hello, everyone.
Mason Parker split out here on the left side.
Parker near side. Warner hands off to Manny. Up the right side, cuts for a couple.
Either tripped over his own foot or he tripped over his own lineman's foot, but he makes a few.
It'll be 3rd and, let's say, 9, 8.5.
It looks like across the board, Coach Powers is getting some different personnel in there and looking at some different packages, but what does remain the same is that senior quarterback.
Aiden Warner, scheduled to be a receiver this year before Remington Laughlin was injured in a scrimmage, and he has picked up the slack nicely. Hard count and gets a jump by Rush Springs defense. That'll make it 3rd and 3.
Back-to-back hard counts pay off for Aiden Warner. Yeah, and you bring him up, you know, prepping the season to be a wide receiver, and he was showing some really dazzling catches in, well, of course, Remington Laughlin putting that ball up. He was able to go get him, the center fielder on the baseball team, so he kind of knew what that was like, but he was really showing off some catches.
Long 3, a short 4 for Mangum. Warner hands off to Manny, up the gut, and a big gain for a Mangum first down. Inside the 10, it'll be 1st and goal from about the 9.
There's just a lot of room to choose from when these linemen are opening up these holes. There's just a lot of space to operate in, and I think Manning was kind of surprised that that linebacker was going to stand his ground there. Instead of choosing left or right, he just lowered his shoulder and got what he could.
55 seconds, clock moving here in the first half. Mangum on the door again. Warner in the backfield. He'll throw a fade to the right side. It's almost caught. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 9-yard line.
Wow, that pen picked up, didn't it? Good night.
Yeah. We don't have wind in our state song for nothing.
Well, you know, Greer County, this is what getting a change in temperatures the next week feels like. This is what it is.
This is what happens. Well, I'll take it. I'll put up with it.
You betcha.
Aiden Warner in the backfield, and deep behind him is Manny. Manny gets the rock, cuts to the left, now up the field, in the end zone, touchdown Tigers.
Great run, Manning, nice and patient. Good call by Coach Powers. Excellent execution there by the offense, again on another drive. We're going to go off the field. Rush Springs on the field again.
All right, so got an injury timeout. 36 seconds to go before half. It's 48-6. PAT on the way next.
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Haystack Diner is open in Mangum, serving those famous onion burgers and the hot sauce you all love. Ashley Hill is your host, along with Ruthie on the grill. Dine Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Friday nights, 5:30 to 8:30 for fish, steaks, burgers, and pie, and Sunday special. The Haystack Diner, now open on North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Dine in or carry out.
People in Mangum are really enjoying handcrafted espresso drinks from the Soggy Llama drive-thru. Wake up and get your caffeine infusion the way you like it, starting at 5:30 in the morning on weekdays. The Llama offers a variety of refreshing cold drinks, including Italian sodas and Red Bull infusions. They're ready to please and refresh and made your way. Like the Soggy Llama Coffee Company on Facebook, open 7 days a week.
Western Traditions is a unique furniture store with a cowboy flair like you've never seen before. This brand new store is located on the west side of the square in Mangum, where you'll find Western art, Western collectibles, and accessories. Stop in and meet owner Lloyd Burgess, formerly of Justin, Texas, who has just made Mangum his home and founded the Lucky Bee Ranch. Western Traditions is open daily, 9 to 5, and Saturday 9 till noon, closed on Sunday. Western Traditions supports the Mangum Tigers sports.
Around here, we say go Tigers. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We love our Mangum Tigers, so suit up in your best and brightest orange, and we will see you at the games. Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
There's a place where travelers come to spend the night, a place where they will sleep in comfort and awake refreshed to enjoy an expertly crafted breakfast. They'll be on their way feeling refreshed, satisfied, and ready for a new day of travel. As they leave Mangum, they make a note to be sure to always plan a night at the Outside Inn Bed and Breakfast. Pass the word and visit OutsideInOK.com.
Okay, we are back. We've got a young kid down for Rush Springs. They brought the ambulance out. We don't know who that is yet, and we may not find out, but he's being cared for. He's got 6 or 7 folks around him, and hopefully this is just a precaution, but this is definitely not what you want to see.
No, it puts a damper on things, really, and you hope for the best here. Like you say, you want it to be precautionary, but there hadn't been a whole lot of movement in the coaches that have surrounded him, which is what kind of bothers me. They hadn't been working a leg or anything, just almost, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll hope for the best. Heavy hearts here. We'll keep everybody in our minds.
Yeah, so Emmanuel Collins is asked, what does it mean when they drop to their knees? Brad's not showing the injured player, but there's an injured player on the field for Rush Springs, and there's an ambulance out there. They pulled out the stretcher, and so we'll just say some prayers for him, and hopefully, this is just being careful. You never know if you get, again, I don't want to speculate, but if you get any kind of neck, back issue, you definitely want to keep somebody stabilized. So we have no
Chad,
idea
do you
what
want
it is.
that on camera?
No,
okay.
You don't have to. You don't have to.
The short answer, I guess, here is the footballers know, or they're told here to go to a knee because it's going to be a while.
Yeah.
Anytime the injury timeout looks like it's going to take a little bit, they'll get some rest here.
Yeah, and out of respect,
It's a
too.
respect, yes.
Yeah. So, anyway, we'll take another timeout. We've got an injury on the field for Rush Springs.
They brought the gurney out. He hasn't moved a whole lot here.
So we'll hear from our sponsors.
Yes.
But 36 seconds to go before half. I'm sure we'll have a running clock in the second half. But it's 48-6. Mangum is on top of Rush Springs. What's been a spectacular homecoming night until just moments ago. So we'll take a break.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make The Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattleman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting sports season, Tigers. Cattleman's Bank is behind you all the way.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827. Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Hi, I'm Anna at Dapper 14 Boutique in Mangum. Are you looking for new clothes and accessories that are on trend, flattering, and comfy? Dapper 14 is just the place. We carry sizes small through 3X. Stop by 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Find us on Facebook or Instagram, or visit the website at dapyr14.com. We appreciate our customers, we love our community, and we always root for the Tigers.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Hello, this is Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner with the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. We are friendly hometown folks and treat patients of all ages, newborns through adults, for wellness and sick visits, as well as management of chronic illnesses such as diabetes and high blood pressure. Call the clinic in Mangum at 580-782-3393 for an appointment today.
Jackson County Memorial Hospital.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
We yell loud and proud because we love the Mangum Tigers. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. On and off the field, we support the Tigers through and through because once you're a Tiger, you're always a Tiger. And Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
Mangum Golden Age Apartments offer HUD-approved housing for anyone 62 or older or on Social Security disability. They have one bedroom and efficiencies which include all bills paid, including Wi-Fi. Mangum Golden Age Apartments are located at 100 East Lincoln, right on the downtown square in Mangum. Call Brenda at 580-782-2452 for more information.
First National Bank and Trust has become Sovereign Bank and continues to be a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. At Sovereign Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First Sovereign Bank, you can hear us roar, "Go Tigers!" We wish you great success in your endeavors now and in the future. Sovereign Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Same great people, same location at 204 North Oklahoma Avenue in Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
J&P's Cafe in Mangum offers great food made fresh with the best ingredients under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at J&P Cafe in Mangum. If you haven't tried the best Mexican food and American favorites at J&P Cafe in Mangum, what are you waiting for? Open Tuesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. Also breakfast served all day and homemade desserts, including pecan pie and wonderful assorted cheesecakes. For takeout, call 580-706-5042. That's 706-5042 and like J&P Cafe on Facebook.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Haystack Diner is open in Mangum, serving those famous onion burgers and the hot sauce you all love. Ashley Hill is your host, along with Ruthie on the grill. Dine Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Friday nights, 5:30 to 8:30 for fish, steaks, burgers, and pie, and Sunday special. The Haystack Diner, now open on North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Dine in or carry out.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. Tiger Club Learning Center says,
People in Mangum are really enjoying handcrafted espresso drinks from the Soggy Llama drive-thru. Wake up and get your caffeine infusion the way you like it, starting at 5:30 in the morning on weekdays. The Llama offers a variety of refreshing cold drinks, including Italian sodas and Red Bull infusions. They're ready to please and refresh and made your way. Like the Soggy Llama Coffee Company on Facebook, open 7 days a week.
Welcome back to Mangum, Oklahoma. Folks, we're still waiting on an injury, and there's a player down for Rush Springs. Been down for about 15 minutes. And they still have not got him into the ambulance. And so, again, we wish nothing but the best for that young man, but we're just in a injury delay right now. And we'll see what the coaches and the officials do here. There's still 36 seconds on the clock. It's 48-6. Mangum is up big. They may count this as halftime and just fire up the second half and run the clock. We'll see. So, again, there is an injury. Okay, so we're going to take another timeout. And whenever we come back, we'll try to get Brad and Coach Brian Bingham on. We'll talk some softball here. Again, this is a very long delay, and the medical people are out there with this young man from Rush Springs. Don't know who it is.
Chad, it's going to be a 10-minute half.
Okay.
They've shortened it down to 10 with a 3-minute warm-up is what we're told. And I know that Coach or Travis Reese, the superintendent, just gave some more instructions to our announcer, because that's going to have to be relayed to the band, and some things are going to take some time here. But there's going to be some changes.
So we'll take a timeout. Looks like they're –
and it's a dislocated kneecap, I believe we're being told, Chad.
Oh, good night. So, yeah, they brought out the board to get him on that and get him into the ambulance. So that's what's going on. We won't have that on camera, but again, this is the delay we're having, and of course his health is the most important thing at this juncture. The game is out of hand. Really, it's 48-6. 36 seconds to go in the first half. So we'll take a timeout, and we'll get Coach Bingham on with Brad here in just a moment.
Western Traditions is a unique furniture store with a cowboy flair like you've never seen before. This brand new store is located on the west side of the square in Mangum, where you'll find Western art, Western collectibles, and accessories. Stop in and meet owner Lloyd Burgess, formerly of Justin, Texas, who has just made Mangum his home and founded the Lucky Bee Ranch. Western Traditions is open daily, 9 to 5, and Saturday 9 till noon, closed on Sunday. Western Traditions supports the Mangum Tigers sports.
Around here, we say go Tigers. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We love our Mangum Tigers, so suit up in your best and brightest orange, and we will see you at the games. Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
There's a place where travelers come to spend the night, a place where they will sleep in comfort and awake refreshed to enjoy an expertly crafted breakfast. They'll be on their way feeling refreshed, satisfied, and ready for a new day of travel. As they leave Mangum, they make a note to be sure to always plan a night at the Outside Inn Bed and Breakfast. Pass the word and visit OutsideInOK.com.
Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 is your certified Firestone tire dealer and also a proud supporter of the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers. When you need tires, we're specialty trained and equipped to take care of you. Lyle Shaw and his crew at Blair Tire and Feed wish the Tigers lots of luck in today's game. And always remember, play smart, play safe, play hard, and play with pride. And good luck from everyone at Blair Tire and Feed on the corner of Highway 283 and 19 in Blair, Oklahoma.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make The Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Friends, it's important to take care of your eyes, so make an appointment soon with Dr. Michael Geiger in Altus, Seth Geiger in Frederick, and Bryce Geiger in Elgin, and a new addition to our staff, Dr. Maddie Rhodes. The Geigers are professionals and very good at what they do. Geiger Eye Care is proud to support youth and sponsor sporting events. They encourage you to attend all the events you can and be involved with our youth. Geiger Eye Care, Michael and Maddie in Altus, Seth in Frederick, and Bryce in Elgin. Make an appointment soon with Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
Back here with you on Classic Hits 97.7. Tigers up 48-6, and we've got 10 minutes here on the halftime. We still have 36 seconds we have to finish here before half as the players take the field, and they're going to have to wait on the ambulance to get off there. We've got Coach Brian Bingham with us. We'll chat with him here in just a little bit about his team and all the things going on in the softball world for the Mangum Lady Tigers. And the ambulance is making its way off the field on the far side. And I want to compliment the interview we had a little bit earlier when Principal Mitch McLaughlin stepped in here. And, you know, when that injury happened, he was right front and center down there directing and calling for ambulance. And his athletic trainer background, I knew, would pay huge dividends here at this Mangum community, and it already has. I'm proud of you, Mitch, for jumping in there and taking control of that situation and getting everybody lined out and getting the kid bandaged up, and he gave us the big thumbs up as he was being pushed into the back of the ambulance. He made sure, it was with emphasis too. He was making sure that we saw it. We got Pasquale Batandi lined up for the extra point to tack on here. Pasquale's not missed on one tonight. This one's up, and did I talk too early? No, that one's good. It's going to go 49-6. Mangum Tigers on top. And Coach Brian Bingham, welcome to the booth.
Hello, how are you?
Doing good. And did I bring up the drive to Hooker?
Oh, that was a trip. It seemed a lot longer coming home, actually, than it did getting there.
Well, we was kind of curious if you were listening to us, if you was able to pick us up.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, we had it on the radio on the bus, and I was sitting there watching the video. So yeah, we got to watch it all.
Well, we got 10 minutes on the clock here for halftime, and they're going to call it good on the rest of the 36 seconds, and it's going to be a shortened half. They've got, like I say, marked it down to 10 seconds here on the clock. We'll put the camera on the score so everybody can know what's going on, but we'll take a break, come right back here with Coach Brian Bingham and talk some softball. Listen to Classic Hits 97.7.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattleman's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of the Mangum Tigers on and off the field. Good luck on another exciting sports season, Tigers. Cattleman's Bank is behind you all the way.
Greer County Farm Bureau agents Mickey Lively and Rod Calhoun support high school sports. Mickey and Rod offer insurance for property, auto, casualty, life, commercial, and crop insurance. They're ready to serve you at 231 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Call 580-782-3827.
All right, back here with 97.7 Classic Hits. We're at halftime. Mangum up 49-6. Here with Coach Brian Bingham. We talked about that trip to Hooker. they're in districts now, right? They're in our district, so this is a every 2-year thing. We gotta exchange rides back and forth, and it was Hooker's turn last year, 2 years ago. It was last year, wasn't it?
No,
2 years.
2 years ago.
That's right. So it'd be Mangum's turn to go up there this week, or last week rather, and made the long trip to Hooker. That's 7. How long is that?
Oh no, it was about 3.5. It wasn't.
Just felt like 7.
Well,
okay. If you had those two
when
together,
it got dark, it felt like 7.
I bet that's a tough drive. Not much to entertain you on the road, looking out that windshield. Coach, your son Easton undergoing, of course, some health issues. The community trying to rally. Can you catch us up to date on anything there?
Yeah, we go to Houston. Actually, we're leaving Tuesday. He's got to be there Wednesday for all the pre-op kind of stuff, and then he'll have a heart cath and an MRI on Thursday morning.
Tough luck, little guy. And you know, this community loves you guys. They love him for sure. They've fallen in love with little Easton, and man, we wish him the best. That's just too much for a youngster to go through, and we hope he pulls through. So changing to softball here. Catch us up on what you and I haven't spoken this week. What's been going on this week?
Lost a tough one to Cheyenne on Tuesday. Cheyenne's ranked in top 15, I think, in Class A.
Yeah, they are.
Scrappy little team. And then yesterday went to Elk City, had a tough one. I thought we played well, just got a little tough luck with hitting. But it's like I keep telling, we're so close. We're so close. We've lost some tough games, but those girls are just grinding, and I just tell them we just have to keep getting better for the next 2 weeks.
You know, most of the time when I talk to you about the games, it usually comes up some sort of situation in the middle of an inning or in the middle of the game in which the tables turned off of one play. You had something set, you had runners coming or something, and you get a double play or something that's just not worked for you, or bad inning with errors. But like you say, you're close, and it really feels like that. It's got to be frustrating to not finish those games off. I know you got junior Bryn. Senior? Junior, that's right. Junior. What am I talking about? Yeah. Bryn Woodruss has been grinding away in the circle for you. She's been hitting that strike zone?
Yes, Bryn's been awesome, especially I'd say here in the last 2 weeks. And that game at Hooker, she was amazing.
She put up some really good numbers.
And then she was really good at Hobart through all 11 innings. Was just magnificent.
What a game over there at Hobart, 11 innings. That had to be so much fun to coach there.
I don't know about fun's the right word there, but no, that just shows you the fight in those girls. We jumped out early and had that bad inning that you talked about, but we overcame it. And they just fought every pitch, tooth and nail.
I know that's one that you wanted.
Oh yes, it's kind of funny. When they interviewed me last year, they were like, "What are your goals?" And I'm like, "Win a district championship and beat Hobart." That's all. So
I'm sure they could probably agree with that. That may have landed you the job right there. Yeah. That's our kind of guy. Well. You took a tough loss there at Elk City yesterday, wasn't it?
Yes, yesterday.
And you guys weren't in a weekend tournament this weekend?
No, with homecoming going on, and me and Coach Powers, we went through that tournament last year, and it's a lot on those girls. So when we scheduled this year, we didn't get into a tournament. Those girls deserve to enjoy this week.
Absolutely,
and be high school kids. You know what I mean?
Exactly. They had a great week. Your Lady Tigers, I know they appreciate being here. You hear Tiger Rag from the defending state champion band. They sound great.
Yes.
For a small town band, they sound great.
My room's actually just basically right by theirs, and they practice hard and they do a great job.
They'll never be able to move you out of there. Huh? They'll never be able to move you out of there if you get some music every now and then.
I'm telling you, yeah.
What do you got coming up next?
Next week we got high school. Got Blair on Monday. And then Navajo on Tuesday.
Well, that gets you back on the winning track at Blair. I'm not sure about that Navajo game. We'll see.
We just might not pitch to that daughter or somebody. And then we got the big one Thursday here against Texoma.
Thursday against Texoma. That's your last home game, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Well, one more week here to catch the Lady Tigers playing some softball. And I promise you won't see a harder working, more resilient team. That's what I've been impressed with all your teams, Brian. No matter what the record, good or bad, or the situation, they play hard down to the last out. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what we tell them. You just when you work hard, good things are going to happen. It's taking some time, and we're nowhere near where those girls want to be or where I want to be. And, you know, we're just building that culture, and it's starting to trickle down. That junior high group's 14-1.
You know, I was about to mention, I don't want to let you off here before we mention that junior high. It's easy to be optimistic as a coach when you see that kind of effort from your upperclassmen, and you know you got some players coming up from the younger ranks. And you do have some players coming up from the younger ranks.
Yes, we do. And like you said, it started from the upperclassmen last year and on to this year. These kids have bought into me and Coach Mack, and you know, they're still learning what we want and stuff like that, and how to execute things. But it's trickling down all the way down to the junior high. It's great to see.
That's great. And you and I both know, Brian, that you have a set of 5 seniors that are some knuckleheads, and I feel totally confident being able to say that on the air. Their parents would completely agree. But tell me about that group. They're working hard for you?
Oh, that group's just amazing. I made a post for the senior night, and they might have caused some few gray hairs and baldness, but you won't find 5 better ones. I mean, 3 of them tonight are your homecoming candidates, and I mean,
yes, sir.
Just
tell us who they are again. Hadley Zachary,
Madison Paxton, Messina Taylor, Landry Lively, and Morgan White.
You know, I've always had this rule that the fundraiser, and I knew that there was one coming up for the fish fry, and I've always kind of had a rule that the first one to ask me, I'll buy from them. And you know, Madison Paxton jumped on that pretty quick. I got a message today, and somebody was hitting me up for it, and I don't know where she is, but Madison Paxton, I owe you $12 for a ticket, and I've got it with me here.
She's here. I talked to her earlier. So
Brian, we appreciate you coming up. You're the first interview of the year, and there's not a better guy for it. And we appreciate you coming up here and sharing some time. Let's catch you down the road.
Thank you, and me and Daisha just want to thank the community and the school and everything everybody's done for us. It's been amazing, and we're happy to be Mangum
There's
Tigers.
lots of love here for you, man. We appreciate you. Yeah. We'll see you down the road, Coach.
Yeah, we're going to have I'll have those Texoma games on the air so Brian can definitely keep up with his ladies and the softball team. So, yeah, best wishes to Brian and his family. And that long drive to Houston, we've done it a couple of times, and his kid's going to be just fine. He's got a ton of prayers behind him and the whole community. So nothing but the best, and we'll support you any way we can, my friend. All right, we'll take a final time out here before the start of the third quarter. Again, everything's been kind of discombobulated with the injury to the Rush Springs youngster. They had a long delay and possible knee injury, we heard. And so anyway, hopefully he's getting the care he needs. He's was taken away in the ambulance, and it was just they didn't want to move him until they got everything.
I don't even know if was it Cord, the quarterback? I never even saw a number.
Yeah, I never did either.
Okay.
So just not sure. So Mangum's out here warming up for the second half. Again,
Rush Springs is coming out here.
Yeah. And probably going to have a new quarterbacks taking snaps here down below as well for the Tigers. So we'll take a timeout. Second half is on the way. Besides that again, terrible injury, we've had a pretty spectacular night. We don't want to, again, the homecoming king and queen were crowned, and they were Morgan White and also Pasquale Bitande. And it was one. So anyway, and we also want to mention, because Mitch gave us the info here, that each week during the football season, Mangum High School football team chooses an influential teacher who makes a difference and impacts the lives of both students and student athletes at Mangum High School. And each week, the Teacher of the Week recipient is selected by the football team and announced in front of their class. The teacher is presented with the Mangum football jersey with the Teacher of the Week across the back of the jersey, and is presented gift certificates from Dapper 14 Boutique, Mangum Ace Hardware, and the Enchanted Door of Altus. And also recognized tonight. And we have 2 Teachers of the Week to recognize, and they would be Mrs. Katie Thornton and Christy Miller.
Katie and Christy, congratulations.
Yeah, this week's Mangum High School's Teachers of the Week.
Well, that doesn't sound just like title only. It sounds like it comes with a big gift bag.
No kidding. So congratulations, and we'll get the Teachers of the Week. We appreciate Mitch for helping us out with that information. And all of his pregame information he gave us as well. So we'll take a timeout. Second half on the way. The wind's picked up. Come on, front. Get through here, buddy. Back after this with the Liberty Bowl on homecoming night 2023.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Everyone wants to be on a winning team. That's why Great Plains Bank is a proud supporter of the Tigers. No matter what life may throw at you, Great Plains Bank has the play drawn up, and we're ready to go into overtime to win your business. What makes Great Plains Bank different is that we will make the extra push to get you to the goal line. When it comes to your family's finances, every play counts. So pick a teammate you can trust. We want you on our team because with customers like you, we are greater together. Great Plains Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Hi, I'm Anna at Dapper 14 Boutique in Mangum. Are you looking for new clothes and accessories that are on trend, flattering, and comfy? Dapper 14 is just the place. We carry sizes small through 3X. Stop by 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Find us on Facebook or Instagram, or visit the website at dapyr14.com. We appreciate our customers, we love our community, and we always root for the Tigers.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
Oh, yeah.
Well, oh well, what a broadcast tonight, Brad Gilbert. I tell you what, we've kind of seen it all. So let's reset what's going on. We've got a second half to get through. It is 49-6. The Mangum Tigers on top. They won the toss. They deferred. They'll receive the second half kick. Again, we don't know the injured Rush Springs player. Don't want to speculate on any of that stuff. We just wish him the best. And, again, just that's part of football you just don't want to see.
That's the part we don't like.
Yeah. There's the kick. It's going to be taken at the 30-yard line and all the way up to midfield on a nice return. It'll be 1st and 10 Mangum Tigers.
I think that's Mason Parker.
Yeah, number 24, Mason Parker, a sophomore. And we're going to already have the reserves in there.
This is number 15, Asher McLaughlin, the son of the principal, who was a 3-time national champion in archery at Altus.
Wow.
Before he made his way over here and walked away from archery. Well, temporarily as far as the school goes. But now he's quarterbacking at Mangum, and he's never played football in his life.
Well,
till this year.
Let's go. Nothing better when you're up 49-6. Let's do it. There's a false start, and a handoff to Manny is a gain of about 8, but I believe it's coming back. It'll be 1st and 15.
Yeah, that false start, I didn't see who that was on.
And the clock isn't moving, so that does surprise me. Again, both the coaches, there they go. They say wind it, baby.
Wind that clock up. How dare you stop that? Now that's going to be a, sometimes in the past we've had dominant teams at whatever level or whatever sport, and we've looked for the last guy on the bench to get on there as an indication that we've run-ruled everybody here. But maybe see how many games that Mangum can score a running clock.
So McLaughlin is your quarterback now. Again, a lot of youngsters getting some time. He gets the snap, hands off to Manny. Up the middle, gets the penalty yards back. It'll be 2nd and about 11 for the Tigers. Again, Mangum on the road at Sayre next week. District play starts, and coaches tell you 3 seasons within a season. And you play some teams out of conference. The first 3 games got you district, then you got the playoffs, and Mangum looking to roll into district play after a big win here tonight. Hand off to Manny again. There's about a 1-yard gain, so it'll be 3rd and 10.
Now we'll check some of these numbers, who we have in here. There goes Clayton Caskey out of the game. Number 2 is Martin.
Yep.
He's checked in. Number 6 is in. Ali Rivera will come near side.
So Asher McLaughlin, a 5'10 freshman, is out there as your quarterback. Receiver near side is Ali Rivera. Receiver to the far side.
And Ali took off a little too quick.
And I tell you what, Coach Powers is going to get some coachable moments, isn't he?
He's going to take advantage. With that running clock, he's not going to have much time to do so, but he's going to get it done.
Yeah. And you know, Brad, we've seen a lot of secondary school activities, ball games in our lifetime, and whether you're up or you're down, you'd like to play clean, right?
You want to keep it clean. You want to execute and do things right, how you've been coached up to do. Yep. You don't want everything falling apart when your second team gets in there.
There's a nice pass reception and a nice gain of about 10 yards.
Just like that. Well-executed play.
Pass was out to Mason Parker from Asher McLaughlin.
Mason Parker runs the ball hard.
It'll be 4th and 5. Mangum will go for it. Again, we've got a running clock. And the Tigers are up big. McLaughlin hands off to Manny. He's going to be tackled in the backfield, lose a couple of yards. So it'll be turned over on downs, and Rush Springs will get the ball back, trailing Mangum 49-6 with 8.5 to go in the third quarter.
And we got by with a false start there by a lineman that raised up before, and they didn't call it. So we get by with one, and I know Coach Power is going to get that lined out.
So the youngsters will get some of those youngsters back out there on defense as well. And like you said, James Martin's out there. Also number 50, Gavin Williams, 72-7. That's Diego Tellis, 72 is... Give me a 72, and I do not see a 72.
I've got one here, Shane Lee.
Okay, Shane Lee. Whoa, somebody...
Back up there.
It might be offsides. There's a deep ball by Rush Springs, and it's overthrown. Good defense by the Mangum Tigers.
Well defended there. Mason Parker back on the deep ball.
So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Rush Springs. And again, on what has been just a night to remember, it just overshadowed, and rightfully so. I mean, you just hate to see a young kid have to be carted off and put in an ambulance anywhere, and especially on the 20-yard line under the lights.
Well, you know it's a big night when all the homecoming festivities is before the game and nobody's still left at halftime.
Yeah.
That long delay, everybody's still here.
So Rush Springs with the football. There is
Cord.
Cord with a draw himself, takes it about 4 yards. It'll be 3rd and 6. Clock down to 6:49. Again, running clock. So this second half will hum along after that long delay.
I won't complain.
Yep. Do they still have homecoming dances? Is that something that youngsters still do?
I don't know. I know.
You know, back in the day, we'd always have those, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Or at least it was scheduled.
It was scheduled.
I said I went to it.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. 3rd and 6, and handoff and a big loss. Great defense by the young guys. Big loss of
44. Trey Williams, good night. He was in his ankles before he ever even handed that off.
It'll be 4th and 10.
Sorry to cut you off there, Chad.
No,
he could have tackled either one of them. He chose the right one.
Aiden Garcia is out there now for the Mangum Tigers.
Will McGee's out there.
Yeah. Get all these names out there so folks can hear those.
Clayton Caskey back deep to receive the punt.
So 4th and 10 for Rush Springs. They'll kick from their own 46-yard line. There's the snap and the kick. It's not very long. It's high, mile high. We'll hit at the 40, but Rush Springs bounce all the way inside the 30, and will be stopped at the 26. So, who else we got there? 59, and
Pasquale's re-entered here. Mason Parker.
What do you got as 59? I've got a roster. Maybe these orange jerseys, there's a little bit of a.
Well, I've got a 58/60. Does that include 59?
Gabe Miranda. So Asher McLaughlin, the freshman, is your quarterback. Mangum's up big, 49-6. 5 minutes to go in the third. Again, a running clock. McLaughlin will hand off. There's the cross buck, I'll call it that. There's a nice cut by Martin. He's in the open, 45-50, and 45-yard line of Rush Springs.
Well, execute. He got that double gut handoff right there and had the choice of right up the middle or cut it left. He went left and was wide open.
Gain of about 25 yards for James Martin.
That's how you execute that offense, Mr. McLaughlin.
So 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line of Rush Springs for the Tigers. McLaughlin in the gun. He'll hand off to Manny. He's cutting up the right side, puts his shoulder down. A nice gain. There's a flag. The gain was about 8 or 9. I believe it's coming back, don't you?
I think so. It was late in the run. It might be a tackle issue, but it's going to come back.
So mark off 10 yards. Clock is down to 4 minutes in the third quarter, 49-6.
Like you say, the teachable moments are piling up here.
Yep, well, get this stuff on film, and that's a good way to get your butt chewed out on Monday, right?
Yeah, well, your scores can get complacency to settle in. You got to have something to coach up.
Well, exactly. You got to learn. You got to learn from your mistakes. And so there's a handoff to Manny. Nice cut up the middle and drags a defender, and that is a gain of 6.
You know, I haven't set in on any of Coach Power's film sessions just yet, but I really think that's coming soon. I'd love to see their process and how they go about it, but I promise you, he's not covering all the good things that you're doing and patting you on the back all day long.
Right. Well, that's
teaching them up.
That's just a football coach.
You bet.
All right, go ahead and take it, Brad.
You betcha. We got 2nd down and 10 from the 44-yard line, back to pass. Ashley McLaughlin, nice ball caught here on the sideline for a gain of 3. It's what the play was designed for, to number 7. That is Diego Tellis. Nice grab, nice pass by Mr. McLaughlin. Be 3rd down and 6 from the 40. Pasquale Batandi trying to get lined up here. He's on the right. McLaughlin with Manning in the backfield. End off, double gut again. Martin takes it around the left. Up the field, lowers his shoulder. He's getting extra yards, gets about 8 extra yards after the first contact. Big first down there by James Martin. And the chains will move. We're in the red zone again. And you didn't see it because I didn't move the camera. But that's where we are now. Be 1st down. Tigers with 2:14 and running on the clock here in the third. So this quarter's almost gone on a beautiful homecoming night. The wind's trying to lay just a little bit as McLaughlin runs in with the play that he gets from the sideline. It's going to be 1st down from the, we'll call it the 18. In motion. Number 1 gets it, and I don't have a 1 on the roster, and he comes in the clear. That may be number 7. It's just a skinny letter down to the 6-yard line. Diego Tellis, it was. I was fooled on that. Not number 1, number 7, Diego Tellis takes it down to the 6. 1st and goal, Tigers. We're now coming up a minute and a half and counting.
All right, so the youngsters' chance to get on the board here. 49-6, Mangum up big.
Got a good drive here, overcoming some penalties.
McLaughlin, your quarterback, Manny next to him. McLaughlin, quarterback run, keeper up the right side, puts his shoulder down, and he's going to be stopped at about the 3-yard line. 3
Give
or
it
4.
to him again.
Yep.
Give it to him again. Let him score. He tried to get in there, took the hit. You know, archers don't get hit a lot, Chad.
That's right.
He's getting used to it, though.
So 2nd and goal from about the 3 for the Tigers. McLaughlin gets the snap, again takes it up the middle. He's dragged down at the 5.
That's almost horse collar.
Almost a horse collar, yeah. So that's a loss. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 5.
40 seconds and counting here. We may have time for one more. 3rd down, like you say.
All right, so
Tellis, Solis is checked in, but Tondi is in. Mason Parker, rather, out on the left. far side, Manning in the backfield.
Tigers have it 3rd and goal from the 5. Laughlin hands to Manny, cuts in. He'll get back inside the 5 near the 2.
He likes to fall forward, as we say, Chad. Good night. It's tough to get him to go backwards. He likes to lower that shoulder.
So, let's see here.
Be at the 3-yard line, 2-yard line rather, 4th down, and Coach Powers calls timeout. He wants to talk about it. Now, end of the quarter.
You got it.
All
so,
right.
end of 3. It's 49-6. Tigers with the young second and third teamers out there doing a great job and on the doorstep to score again. Back after this.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi, Mangum Tiger fans. This is Jill Grauman with RE/MAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, RE/MAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
Well, that ball is making a slow walk down. Now he picks up a jog.
All right, so we've got 12 minutes left in this one, folks. Again, they're going to have a running clock in the 4th quarter. 49 for Mangum and 6 for Rush Springs. And been reserves here in the second half, doing a great job, getting some good playing time, experience. And they are at the 3-yard line, 4th and goal from the 3.
Yeah, I need to close out this drive here and get this thing punched in. You put out all the effort to get down here. Let's punch this thing here as Tellis goes in motion, and they're going to flip it to Tellis. He cuts inside. He's going to get that touchdown for the reserves for the Tigers.
And that will make it 55-6. Mangum on top after the touchdown by Tellis. And the extra point coming up. And
we're going to go ahead and let Pasquale do those.
Yep. Let him get in the record books, I say. Just let him kick away. So, Biatande will be back for the PAT. Snap back to Warner. Ball down. Kick is on the way, and it's good.
Hey, more credit to Clayton Caskey, the freshman deep snapper. He's been on point all night long.
Very important role and doing a great job. 56-6. Mangum on top of Rush Springs. Back after this on Classic Hits 97.7.
Hello, this is Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner with the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum. We are friendly hometown folks and treat patients of all ages, newborns through adults, for wellness and sick visits, as well as management of chronic illnesses such as diabetes and high blood pressure. Call the clinic in Mangum at 580-782-3393 for an appointment today.
Jackson County Memorial Hospital.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
We yell loud and proud because we love the Mangum Tigers. This is Lori Laughlin from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. On and off the field, we support the Tigers through and through because once you're a Tiger, you're always a Tiger. And Cattlemen's Bank is Tiger proud.
All right, Chad Fox, Brad Gilbert back here at the Liberty Bowl on homecoming night 2023, 56-6.
They need to give Pasquale a slip on. He's spending half of his evening putting that shoe on and off.
Yeah. And the clock is moving, 9:40 to go. It's not going to stop until the conclusion here at the end of the 4th quarter. So Tigers kick it off right to left. Biatande will kick it deep into the wind and still all the way down to about the 8-yard line. Rush Springs up the middle and a nice cut, but no, a nice tackle by Anthony Allen.
Yeah, he tried to retreat. Anthony wasn't having any of it. Excellent tackle, excellent coverage.
That was Justice Cooper on the return. Got the ball out to the 20-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Rush Springs.
McLaughlin out there on defense, and 35's on the field. Check that number. Seth Tunstall.
So Rush Springs with the football.
Will McGee's hustling on.
Again, critical times here. I mean, plays, you get reps. It's a reps. Nothing like experience. So Rush Springs in the gun. They're going to hand off up the left side in a good defensive play, a gain of about 2 or 3.
And Martin had a hold of that tail shirt, or the tail on his shirt there, jersey. Just dragged him along with him.
So let's say 2nd and 7.
And the same thing with your offense. Out here on the defense, you want to stay clean. You want to be assignment sound. Don't get caught off guard. You want to know what's coming. You've seen it on film. You've seen it all game. Execute it.
Down to the 8-minute mark here in the 4th quarter. Getting the winds picked up, and we're looking for Mother Nature to.
Well, we said several times that it picked up. Did it picked up again?
Well, I just stuck my head out. So there's a nice cut up the right side. Rush Springs Redskin all the way down to the Mangum 42, but it's coming back, Brad Gilbert.
Multiple flags on the field here. Somebody did something wrong.
Aiden Stamper with a nice run for Rush Springs, but it might have been because of a hold. We'll find out. That would be definitely their biggest gain of the night.
By far. It was a great cut out to the right side, and I think we were assignment sound. It was just you got beat by a good play, a good run there. But it is going to, well, is it going to come back?
Yeah, you're right. I don't know. Come on, Alan.
Wow. Where that was thrown, I'm not sure what would have warranted 2 flags against the D.
Well, they're going the other way. They're going towards Rush Springs goal line is where they're going.
Are they going the wrong way? Is he walking off the... Okay, because that would make
They might have been following the back judge, and he was just getting back.
He might have been heading for some water, and the player just followed him somewhere. I don't know.
So, anyway.
Okay, the ball's going all the way back here.
Yeah, they're like, come on, guys. Personal foul.
Yeah, we're going to go the other way.
Holding, offsetting. We'll redo it again. So it'll be 2nd and 7 after all that.
Everybody was wrong.
Yeah, we had players following back judge.
Now that was fun.
Yeah, it was kind of fun.
He didn't have the ball or anything. It's fun.
So we'll replay the down. Both teams were penalized. Let's just say that. 2nd and 7. So 6:10 to go. Clock moving. 56-6. Mangum's going to move to 3-0 on the year. They travel to take on Sayre next Friday night. We'll be there, of course, as the Tigers and Eagles will hook up. Critical game. We say that just because it's the next season, which is the district season.
Well, you know, and you've got these 3 out of the way, and for Mangum Tigers, he's got a good run there by Cord.
And there's a flag. And he's still on his feet. 45-40, 50, 45-40, 35-30 inside the 30-yard line, but
he's not going to be happy.
Ain't going to be hiked there on back. There's a hold called on Rush Springs, and that young man just had probably the best run of his high school career. And
that's frustrating for sure. You run all that way, you got something to be proud of, and you get slammed on the ground, and you still have to go and do it again from further back.
It was about a 45-yard gain, and he holding call way back at the Rush Springs 25, and so.
Well, what I was saying, it's easy to get after these 3 games and think, well, we haven't had any competition, and it's how can you convince us it's a big game?
But
it's
they
a big game because that's my point.
Yeah.
It's the big game because it's the next one. The reason why you're bored after these 3 is because that's what you're seeing with Mangum football in 2023. You got speed across the board. You got multiple defensive line. You got an offensive line that apparently knows what they're doing. They've all played together since their 7th grade, most of them. A senior quarterback, this is what you get. You get a great special teams, great defense, and you're executing it. A lot of things can go your way in Class A, and we sure hope it continues. A lot of fun.
Exactly. 4.5 to go in the game. Rush Springs has it 2nd and 14 at their own 16-yard line. Ball snapped back. Quarterback on a keeper up the right side. He's dropped after a yard gain.
And it's like Coach Powers and I talked about, you know, I had mentioned that I had a fall sports issue coming out next week, and we'll skip past that. But the point is, in there, I was going to have to come up with some predictions and just for some fun of it. And I didn't think Mangum would lose a game maybe in 4 years, maybe 5. And I've said that to more than a few people.
Right.
And you don't want to get out ahead of that, but we'll change the wording to, man, this is going to get interesting. You got a team that's this good. You could likely go pretty deep.
Yeah.
You could be in the last game of the year, and wouldn't that be fun?
Young coaching staff, excited coaching staff. They've been working hard for several years here at Mangum, and this is really the dividends that are paying off for Coach Sam Powers from youth football all the way up to high school here. There's the snap. Redskins have it. A throw through the hands, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and make that 4th and 14.
The consolation player of the game, my vote goes to Cord. This poor guy, that ball's right on the money and failed to execute the catch.
Yep. And yeah, ultimate team sport, football. The one guy doesn't do his job, or sometimes you got 10 guys that don't do their job. But it's
they're going to punt it away here with 3 minutes and counting.
Yep, they'll have the wind to their back. And Mangum will not have anybody deep. It's going to roll probably a country mile. No.
Checks up like a sandwich.
It sure does. It's going to stop at about the 40-yard line of Mangum. Clock moving at 2:43. We'll probably have a couple of handoffs and be done here tonight on Homecoming 2023 from the Liberty Bowl. Again, your homecoming queen, Morgan White, your homecoming king, Pasquale Biatandi. And again,
Chad, I'm not to cut you off. To finish up, put a bow on that conversation with Coach Powers. You know, everything we all know, momentum, we know weather, we know officiating, we know injuries, road games, weird stuff happens in these games, and you don't know how things are going to pan out, but all elements are here. Like you say, a young coaching staff, young and hungry, and they're innovative. That's exciting. Really fun things, exciting things happening over here at Mangum. A lot of momentum.
Yep. A lot of investment from Coach Powers and his staff in this community, and that's what it takes.
Man, that guy loves the game.
Yep.
We talk football, deep football a lot, some inner workings of plays, and it's a lot of fun for me.
So Mangum with the football.
New quarterback, number 8.
Baining. And Javi Baining, freshman. He's 6'2", my goodness.
Goodness sakes. Well done, Mr. Asher McLaughlin. Well done you. Good night. Putting together the offense there. We got a cramped situation.
Yeah, that looks a whole lot better than we saw about an hour ago.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So there's a minute 32 to go, and the cramp's going to delay us here, but that's all right.
His players probably get off the field here. We're going to get that clock going.
We got a long bus ride.
How far is Rush Springs? I forget.
Rush Springs is north of Duncan.
Okay.
So it's a good haul. There ain't nothing much between here and there.
Good move.
There's a nice cut, and for not much gain, but yeah, he could have been a loss of about 4 or 5 yards.
Look at these kids hurrying up to the line. They want to get some more plays run.
Yep. Under the lights with the crowd watching. Yep. It's fun stuff. So it's 3rd and 10 from Mangum, down to about a minute to go in the ball game with the running clock. Tigers are up big, 56-6.
And didn't need the services of Nick Lavoie. Coach gave him a rest this week, get him full speed.
So Javi Baining back to throw, and nowhere to go. Now he throws it to a wide open receiver up the middle and up the far sideline.
Stiff arm.
20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Tigers. That's Cooper Earls.
Batandi, isn't it? No, Cooper Earls?
No.
All right.
Is that?
That's Batandi.
It is Batandi?
22, it looks like.
Okay,
yeah.
I thought it was 32.
Man, that kid can run with the ball. I like what I see.
Pasquale Biatande scores on a late reception, 62-6. May not make the Rush Springs faithful happy, but we had the 3rd-string quarterback in there.
Hey, let the king score.
Yeah.
Is that a 60 spot? Man.
And there's the buzzer, and that's probably going to be it. No need for a PA.
Nah, tack it on and said, I hope he doesn't fall 1 point short of the record later on.
Exactly. So we'll go ahead and wrap this up here. We've heard from our sponsors, and we appreciate every one of them. But
yeah, we've said everything needs to be said. Tigers impressive again.
Yeah, and we thank Brian Bingham for coming and talking to us, and wish him and his family all the best. Again, they're traveling to Houston next Tuesday. A week next Thursday, Texoma is in town. It's a doubleheader. They play at 1 and 3 in the afternoon here in Mangum.
So the last home game.
Yeah, and so we'll have that doubleheader for you. It is a district game, and so we'll have that for you and also for Coach Bingham because he's going to be on the road. And
Chad, well done again. Thanks, man.
No, thank you. It is so much better to have someone else, and you do a great job. So we thank Brad Gilbert, Brian Bingham. We thank Mr. McLaughlin for giving us all the information that we need for this football game. Coach Sam Powers, great job at another big win, and now it's on to district games next week as Mangum travels to Sayre. So hopefully you can make that
homecoming
drive.
night. Make a bunch of good decisions tonight, fellas, and happy homecoming to Mangum.
Yep, congratulations to the king and queen one more time. Morgan White, congratulations. That's your homecoming queen. And congratulations to Pasquale Biatandi, your homecoming king 2023. For Brad Gilbert, all of our great sponsors, Brian Bingham, we appreciate it. Mr. McLaughlin, thank you. I'm Chad Fox. Have a safe homecoming night, as Brad said. We'll talk to you next week.
3-0.